Yeah, know what time it is.
3NGS2S podcast back at it again for the fourth episode.
Yes, sir.
No, we ain't up yet though. How everybody doing this evening?
Yeah.
Y'all good?
Hopefully y'all are.
Word.
Hopefully y'all smelling good, ladies.
Hey, the fellas gotta smell good too.
They do, but I ain't about to say hopefully they smelling good. It sound crazy.
It ain't for us, it's for them.
No, I said I wasn't about to say that on the live.
All right,
Hopefully.
pause. Yeah, pause.
Hopefully y'all smell good, fellas. Nah.
Hey, I put it in. Oh, that's me.
That's you?
Yeah, I thought I had it down. It's all right.
You didn't.
It's okay.
Yo,
difficulty.
This your boy, the T to the E to the E dash Y, and to my immediate left.
I am Wayne back at it again.
And I am Eli.
Yes, sir. And here on Three Niggas Got Something to Say, we take the funny shit, mix it with the serious shit, sprinkle in the real shit, stir it up, and serve you that shit.
Yes,
Yeah.
Indeed.
Shout out to the creatures of the night. You nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be the universal call for the beginning of the show.
Yeah, creatures of the night. And I got some shout out to Bull for the fact I got some merchandise coming for y'all ladies. So all my creatures of the night. I got the hoodies. I think I got the booty shorts coming. That got it's gonna have Oscar the Grouch on one of them. On the other one, it's gonna have the zombie from Thriller, and then on another one, it's gonna have my man from Toxic Crusaders.
Oh, dang, I ain't seen that in forever.
Yeah, but it falls into the creatures of the night.
No, you're right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they know.
You know what'd be hard too?
What?
The Ghoul. Remember when Kadeem Hardison turned into the Ghoul on Vampire in Brooklyn?
We gotta put that on the hoodie. Creatures of the night.
Yeah, the Creatures of the Night, Vampire
You
in
know.
Brooklyn. But look, if you're a creature of the night and you know you're a creature of the night, please do not be offended. It's okay. We embrace you here.
Hey, why
at the
don't y'all?
3NGS2S
We love you.
Why don't
podcast.
y'all explain what a creature of the night is?
I don't think we need to explain it. Like, for those who know. If you're in, you're in. It's like kind of like an exclusive club. But the thing is, though, it's not so exclusive because there's so many creatures of the night.
It
There's
is.
so many of them.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of them.
Some people like they like
Bro,
the
what is
Matrix
a creature
movie,
of
they
the
don't
night,
know.
bro?
Okay, look, you tell me what you think a creature of the night is.
Yeah. Definitions are limitless.
Hey, are creatures of the night male and female?
It goes
Yes.
both ways.
Oh, okay.
It definitely goes both ways.
I mean, it sounds like somebody that just tore down. That ain't shit.
That's one definition.
One definition, yeah.
So what is it?
That could be like number 3. Don't you know, like when you look it up on dictionary, and then you had like the first definition, and the second, the third, the fourth.
So what is it?
When I think of creatures of the night, I think of like off the bell. It comes to the video Thriller with Mike MJ, and right when Vincent Price started talking, darkness rolls across the land. It's like late at night, like after a certain time, the creatures of the night is out, and they out. And they got asses, they got titties and everything, but they're the creatures of the night, and they know. That's the thing. And they friends be knowing too.
Yeah. Well, one bad bitch always gonna keep a creature of the night with them.
A couple.
Yeah, they gonna have a couple of them. You're right, just so they don't feel bad.
Yeah, and y'all got to stop doing that, ladies. Don't stop doing that. Stop trying to make your friends feel better and carrying them along with y'all if y'all know y'all look good.
But see, the thing is, though, it's like they're all in competition, but they don't want to really make it a competition.
No, it's a competition.
It's definitely
No,
a
but I'm
competition.
saying-
They feel it. It's a competition.
It's definitely a competition, but the bad bitch always want to keep the creatures of the night around just so they can still feel better about themselves.
How about this? The creatures of the night. Let me tell you. Let me break it down. Since I'm the unofficial leader, I'm gonna say it, y'all, because I hang with y'all. Listen, I'm speaking on behalf of the creatures of the night. They are protectors of the pretty girls. They the ones that's gonna fight. Remember, I'm giving y'all this list, this quick little list. The creatures of the night, when you see them with pretty girls, they're the fighters. If another pretty girl get out of line with them, the creature of the night gonna bust her in her mouth because she protect her friend. I'm telling you.
Right,
and
right.
she's about that action too. Like the pretty friend to geek her up to sleep with the nigga that's throwing the nigga that the pretty girl want off. Like, hey, yo, go distract him. Oh, okay. So give him some. I'm being real.
The ultimate interference.
The ultimate interference. The ultimate opportunity. The wingman.
The wing woman.
Yeah.
The wing woman. Creatures of the night. They know what they do.
Yeah. No, I mean that was perfectly put.
Right.
Yeah.
Because the pretty girl is always the leader. And I know women might start calling in. We're not dissing y'all ladies. We just letting you know. Just like with us, y'all think some of us is good looking, some of us bad looking. We just, hey, we just letting y'all know.
But the thing about men though, like we really pay attention and understand where we stand. Like we know where we measure up next to another man. We may not say it.
We found out.
You know what
early.
I mean? Yeah, for real.
Fast,
you know, yeah, because it's like with rejection and all that type of stuff. We got to deal with that early. So we know where we stack up next to the next man. And like I said, we may not say it, but yeah, we know. You know, you got your one homeboy that you know what I mean. Like, okay, he cool, he can come, but you know what I'm saying. Like, you really don't want him there, but you know what? He can come. He serves some purpose.
Remember, we used to tell people take one for the team.
Yeah.
But check it out though.
I never do. I don't do that.
Let me tell you why that's so dangerous. Let me tell you why. Because a lot of times it'll throw you off your stuff. Because she'll feel bad for her girl, like my girl ain't feeling your boy. So we're out of here. Fellas, we can't do that. Now, ladies, y'all can, because guess what? Men are dogs. We're lions. So we're sleeping with the creatures of the night. Not us.
See, we gotta stop. I ain't
but
doing
it's some men that sleep with the creatures of the night. I'm telling you. I've seen that with my own eyes.
I ain't doing that, man.
But you got
Ladies, man, that's what I said. The ladies have to stop trying to make their friends feel better and drag them along.
Yeah, me neither. Okay, no, but I'm saying you done seen the creature of the night with a big booty like Cherokee the stripper, and one of the guys then took it for the team. I don't play no take it for the team. No, I'm top tier.
I ain't taking nothing.
Now, what you was about to say, E?
Take it for the team,
bro.
Hell no.
It's like they the ones who fuck up the fun because they not getting chose.
Yep.
But that's why it's like stop bringing them, because when we go to Miami, right, and y'all looking good in y'all bikini, you know what I'm saying? We see three of y'all, we walk up to y'all, we spitting game or whatever, right? And then boom, here come
Whoopi Goldberg.
Here come the two creatures of the night.
Yeah.
And they fuck up the fun because then
say what you want to say. Say what you got to say.
Ladies, y'all got to stop doing that. Stop bringing y'all friends around that y'all know.
But I think every pretty girl got an ugly friend.
No, that's for sure. Because everybody does.
It's always yes.
But look, I want to know this though, E. You tell the pretty ladies to stop doing that, but would you feel more comfortable if all of the creatures of the night hung with creatures of the night? Because there's some creatures of the night that have some beautiful personalities.
It is. They're very intelligent. They're business savvy.
I'm not.
They got money.
Yes.
Okay, so let's say you have a whole group of creatures of the night. You got a whole group of the bad bitches. But even out of the group of the bad bitches, there's still going to be one that's considered a creature of the night in the group of the bad bitches. Because all of them can't be equally bad.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's always, no matter how you slice it, it's always going to be a creature of the night amongst the group. Always. No matter if it's top tier, like, you know what I'm saying?
And it has to be one big one too. You got don't forget that. Yeah, got to be one big one.
It has to be one big one.
Pretty much.
And I'm definitely not taking one for the team. On that note, not gonna happen.
Now let's be
girls can't get love.
Man, listen, hey yo, I got a fetish for big girls.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Yes, I do.
Yeah, T.Y. ain't lying.
But look, let me say this.
Hey,
let me put this out there.
I'm with you. I like big girls.
Let me tell you. Look, every big girl I ever dated,
though, that's crazy.
Yeah, like it's serious. And every big girl I've ever dated I've never dealt with no big girl that stank, none of that. Every girl I dated been pretty. Listen, every big girl had pretty hair and was pretty, and I could picture them. It was like shallow house shit. Like I could picture them like little. They were just big.
I get it. No, it is.
I'm telling you, and they were sexy, smelled good.
Oh no, that's some sexy ass big girls.
I'm talking about, and then in the bedroom they put it down too.
Especially
like,
when they
don't
carry
get
themselves.
twisted.
Yeah, they got to carry themselves a certain way. You know.
Don't.
Now you can't do the Lizzo.
I ain't never been disappointed with
You
you.
can't do the Lizzo.
So how big you talking then?
No. I'm not.
I think
talking
Lizzo
about
might be just
size.
a pinch.
No, she's above average.
above, just a little bit.
Above average.
I'm
What?
talking
Oh,
about
Lizzo?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you think?
But I'm talking about the way
not
she
really.
carry herself.
She ain't above average for a big girl, but you know what I'm saying.
What y'all mean above average for a big girl?
We talking about weight wise.
She just kind of, you know what I'm saying.
What y'all mean above
But
average
let me
for
tell
a
you,
big girl?
I dated a girl.
Everything she rocks ain't flattering.
Right.
That's what I'll
See,
say.
now,
about
bullshit.
her.
You said that nice. You said it the nice way.
I'm straight.
Everything
She
that
come
she
out
wears is
looking
not flattering.
great.
And then she had a nerve to have her type. She went and got who in shape. Ain't that some shit?
I mean, it's a bunch of.
She want to shoot her shot at Captain America.
But you're allowed to have.
And sit up here and say she want a guy that's in shape.
You're allowed to
She
have
smashed,
your
bro. I heard she's smashing Instagram models. These guys that's in shape. That's so weak.
Doubt it. I mean, let them get it how they live.
I mean, they might like big girls,
They might
though,
like
so
big
that's
girls.
why I can't
I
knock
mean,
no other man's.
obviously
I
people
can't knock no other man's preference.
Obviously
You
people
know what
do.
I'm saying?
Telling you.
Exactly.
You said it's a fetish.
a fetish.
So that's something serious.
Serious, very serious. But I mean,
Ain't
but
nothing wrong with big
but I
girls.
haven't dated, you know, I'm saying, a big girl in a
No,
long
ain't
time.
nothing wrong with big girls. I'm just straight.
I think it started when I was little. I promise you. And this girl might be listening. If you listening, call in. Her name was Brittany Wheeler. This is where it started.
Damn,
from.
you just put her name out there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Her whole name.
Well,
What if
let me
she
tell you, because
ain't-
I'm not
what if
saying
she-
nothing. I'm not saying nothing bad about her.
What if she not fat no more?
Huh? Well, it wasn't even so much she was fat. She was just big. She was just like a BBW. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, we were in 6th grade. She had to be like 6'1", and she already had breasts. She had like I think she was like a D36 in 6th grade.
Man, you say she was 6'1".
Man, listen, yo, Brittany, if your family listening or your people listening, yo, she need to call in. That was my girlfriend, and look, everybody was scared of her. She used to beat people up and everything, but she just loved me, and that's where the infatuation started from.
That makes sense though.
She would come to school. I'm talking about she had hair down to her ass. She was beautiful. She was just a behemoth. She was huge. And anybody that she knew liked me, she would whoop
And you're
they-
not using no light words.
I'm not. But I mean, because I just got a wide
using no light
vocabulary.
words,
I got a wide vocabulary.
Throwing bombs. Right.
She was a giant. She was. But
That don't
listen.
sound good at all.
Oh, well, okay. I'm sorry, Brittany. I'm sorry.
Forget what they talking about.
Yeah, Brittany. Listen, Brittany was like one of my first real girlfriends. I'm talking about, and like anybody that liked me, she would whoop their ass. I'm talking when I say whoop their ass, I'm talking about like whoop them like a nigga on the street,
Yeah.
Damn.
kick their ass, bad too. Get kicked out, everything. Come back. Hey, babe, what's going on? And nobody talked to me in middle school. They were scared of her.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I hear you.
Scared. I'm telling you.
I hear you.
Even the pretty girls?
Yeah.
She chased the pretty girls.
But
away
that's
from
what
you?
started my
Oh,
infatuation, because she was more shapely. Like all the pretty girls in middle school, they ain't had nothing. It was like I was damn near dating a woman. So that kind of just put my mind all the way in high school already. You
No,
feel
I
me?
hear you. I hear you.
I'm talking about she had titties. Like I was in 6th grade. Like my girlfriend got titties. Like that I can squeeze. Like I'm being honest, for real.
That's terrible.
What?
Yeah, out here squeezing.
Yeah, squeezing.
He was out here living it up in 6th grade.
Yeah, I was.
Right. 12 years old.
12 years old, tearing it
Y'all
up.
wish
But
y'all
see, I
could
don't
be
like
me.
that.
Yeah, I
though,
wish
man.
y'all could squeeze.
So you still like
12 now.
like big girls now?
You said, do I still like big girls now?
He said it already.
Oh, yeah.
He said, yeah.
Oh, well, see, that's the one that'll take one for the team.
No.
I
See,
need guys like you around. So when I need guys like you around.
no, you don't.
Yeah.
No, because I do have a fetish for big women, but I'm still a top tier man. It's a difference. The guy, the wingman that's taking it, he ain't no top tier man. We all like top tier men. That's why we doing the show together.
Yeah.
You feel me? I just got my fetish, but like you said, how you going out of town? We're all doing the same thing. We're all living the same way. We need to all find like a wingman that's just gonna take one for the team hard. That ain't doing nothing. That work at Foot Locker or something. No disrespect to nobody work at Foot Locker, but nah, for
But
real.
the thing is, though, we don't know nobody that work at Foot Locker.
We don't, because if we did, I have all the shoes.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong. Everybody got their station in life.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
And the niggas that's wingmen know they wingmen. What about that?
Oh yeah, they and take pride in it too, because they're like the closer.
They are.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a very pivotal position in the crew. Like if you know that you have low to no standards, I'm talking about it'll take you so far,
It will.
but also hold you back at the same time, depending on how you.
It'll
move.
hold you back, yeah, because if you don't have no game and you just that wingman and you don't know how to break the ice, then
You in trouble.
that's going to
Oh,
cost
you
you.
definitely in trouble. Definitely in trouble.
That's going to cost you, yeah.
Yo, I'm busting out laughing that I said, "Oh, girl, whole name."
You did. That was kind of you was on.
That was
some-
I was on some
So
other
you
stuff.
can't-
you can't do that no more.
We're not doing that anymore, ladies and gentlemen. But shout out to her, because, like I said, we've always been friends. We just lost touch, but
That's what I said. What if she ain't even not
Man, she
big no
probably
more?
married, got a whole.
yeah, she probably
family.
married. Because she was very intelligent too.
Now you about to have her man looking at her sideways.
Right? He like, oh, yo, these 3 guys mention your name and say he used to fill in your chest in 6th grade.
Yeah.
Whoever she with probably
We can't. Yeah, we can't do that no more.
Yeah. Kids bad. Like, what the hell was I doing in 6th grade feeling on titties? Kids. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all be up on y'all kids. Like, I'm very much on my daughter and son. I be knowing what's going on with them. I'm telling you, because this school shit is a trip. You got to make sure you know what's going on with your kids.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. You got to, like, especially now with the climate that we in. They sitting here, pretty much everything is about sexuality.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and they pushing it on the little kids. Like my daughter, she 12 now. She in the 7th grade, and I try to keep the lines of communication open with her. You know, as much as she's willing to talk to me.
Okay.
But you know, and we got a pretty good relationship. You know, as far as her telling me the things that go on in the class and the little boys that she kind of digging and all that type of stuff, and you know how they treat her and how the other little girls in her class treat her. You know, but yeah, like with the climate that we in right now, yeah, it's wild. You know, and I'm pretty sure that our parents thought it was wild for us when we was in that, in that age range.
No, for sure.
But like right now, yeah, we on some whole other.
But it wasn't that wild because and Eli, because he always said, I don't remember that. But let me just enlighten you, dude. Like when you were born, y'all still had a good era of time. But when me and Wayne was younger, man, we had that TGIF every Friday. Do you remember that? Family Matters and Step by Step and stuff? Or was you still kind of younger when that came out?
You said what?
Do you remember that? Family Matters and TGIF?
Friday.
Okay. So Eli remembers.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm just talking about like the way that like everything was set up. It's a little bit set up now, I think, for our kids to be on some other shit because if they ain't giving them nothing good to stand on. Back then we had Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Family Matters, The Cosby Show. Like we had shit that we could watch that can kind of occupy our time. You feel me? And then how about this? When you liked a girl, you just knew tomorrow you're gonna see her in school. It wasn't no phones, it wasn't no computer, it wasn't none of that shit. So you just stood on the fact you kicked enough game to keep her attention.
But look though, that's what we at now. No one has real social skills.
Right.
Excuse me. Everybody is worrying about their anxiety and
Especially the
being
women,
anxious.
man. The social skills, man, because they make texting so easy.
Well,
Like they always want to text.
Yeah.
Text.
But see, when you text,
Then when
there's
you
no,
get them in person, it's like, oh my goodness.
but there's no context behind the text.
Yeah.
Like you can interpret that phrase or you know what I'm saying, that text in so many different ways. Like if you don't really know the person, you really don't know the tone and what they're speaking when they send you that text.
And I think texting goes through like the boring stage. And I only know that because of one of my friends told me that. And that shit, shocked me. But when I thought about it, she was telling the truth. She like, dude, like when you first like texting someone, like that shit boring because you put up your front, they're putting up their front, instead of getting straight to the chase. And I'm like, well,
Yeah.
On my show we talked about that one time. I think me and Boog or a few of us, we was just saying like, if you just come out with your intentions straight out the gate, you can kind of negate the bullshit. But when you text, hey, what's your favorite color? Whoa, where your mama go to school at? I think my mama know your mama. All that bullshit.
Yeah.
Yo, we want to do the nasty.
I wouldn't
What's up,
suggest you
baby?
do that now.
Yeah, because it's like
I don't text like that no more. Like
it's a waste of time.
So how you text, E?
Man, if like when I get a girl's number, bro, I usually try to get them out on a date as soon as possible, bro. Like you sit there and text them all day, they're gonna lose interest, bro. Like they're not gonna think you serious,
Yeah,
whatever.
real talk.
Yeah, I don't have time to sit there and text all day anyway. I don't want to text. They're gonna get comfortable with doing that, and then
You're gonna be the texter man.
yeah, you're gonna be the text. Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say that. Then they always gonna want to text you.
Yep.
Never gonna meet up. It's
Nah.
gonna go to waste. Don't do that. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you're the guy she texts when she bored. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
She in the bed. She done got
Get
toe
the
up.
number.
Her leg that went up in the
Yeah.
air twice. She
Because anything you want to text, you want to get that in person. Get the number, set up a date, and keep it at that.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Text like a day or two before the date to make sure things are still on. Then that's it.
And
shout
then
out to the Wolf of Wall
confirmation on
Street,
the day.
Eli. In this
Saying the
relationship.
confirmation on the day.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All that extra stuff and trying to figure out who they are, then you ain't gonna have nothing to talk about on the date.
No, that's
Exactly.
right. No, that's true.
Exactly.
That's true. Because the front can only stay up for so long.
The front goes away fast. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, and stay away from girls that try to spend the night too fast too.
Well, you talk about stay the whole night.
Yeah, I'm not saying they can't come over, but I'm just saying stay away from women that try to spend the night too fast. I just think it's like too attachy. And I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? If you put it down, you put it down. But it's like, I'm trying to tell you. some shit just go out the window. It's like for real, because like especially if you get in the norm still, it's like you looking at him and she like, damn, like you know what I'm saying? You didn't spent the 9 hours, woke up to your black ass, like damn, like you supposed to.
Hey, that's how you know if you gonna cut them off or not. Like if I wake up after and I'm like, this ain't it. It's over.
So you let us spend the night. So you do let us spend the night.
But if I feel good, that's what I'm saying. After,
right,
you might feel good.
Okay.
If you feel good enough to spend, if I feel good enough for you to spend the night, then yeah,
it might be something.
So it's gonna be something.
That's what I'm saying. So if she came over and she's looking sexy, are you letting her spend the night or no? Or in your mind, you're like, I don't know, it's a 50-50, it's up.
It depends.
It depends. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's fair.
Because like
That's
I said,
fair.
after it depends on how, them true feelings come out after.
Yeah.
Like true feelings, you see how she really look. You like, damn, you really did it. You really don't
She
look
looked
that
like the
good.
baby from Toy
What
Story.
the
She
hell?
just took her wig off, her eye down here like, oh no. Now, if you look like the baby from Toy Story, listen, we got some serious talking to do.
How about I'm about to take it
Why
back
did I do
on
that?
y'all. I'm gonna get you, sucker. Remember when old girl took her leg off and she took her wig off and she had the little curly?
Yeah,
she was bald head.
man.
Yeah, we be like that. Yeah.
Nah, hell no. Or if you wake up and say, hey, she tap you and be like, she want to cook breakfast. Like, to me, those are good signs. Now I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? I wake up, I smell some pancakes. Damn, I smell some pancakes. I'm like, my mom ain't over here, is she? Oh, shit, you cook. Like, stuff like that. But when you just over there sleeping, slobbing,
But look, let me interject this though. Now you say you wake up and you smell the food cooking. Would you be offended at the fact that she got up and went through your fucking
Yes,
cabinet?
I would.
You would?
How about that?
No, that ain't shit.
But
No.
that's how I feel though. Like
I would be offended.
if you
I
wake
didn't tell
up
you
and
to do
start
that.
going through my cabinet,
I didn't tell you
and
to do
going
that.
through stuff, I did not ask for that.
Right.
No, you didn't ask for it,
agree.
but look, I'm me and Boog on the same page. This is my thing. I wouldn't have a problem because it's just the refrigerator and the cabinets. That's cool.
Bro.
Now, if I wake up and you going through my
No,
fucking
look,
drawers, then
if you allow that, she's gonna be comfortable enough to go through your other shit.
Right. There you go, E. She already looked through everything else on the path to trying to find that pancake mix.
Ladies, I'm not chastising you if you make me some goddamn pancakes.
I don't trust.
No,
I don't trust.
I'm not
It's
saying.
about communication.
I don't trust
Okay.
none
Tell
of
me
it.
first.
I don't trust none
Okay,
of it.
what about this?
I'm gonna make you
Can
some
we all agree on this?
What?
We might, we can just chastise her a little bit. But how y'all saying, like, y'all gonna tell her, bitch, get your shit, get the fuck out.
That's exactly what Wayne. That's exactly what Wayne's saying.
Yeah,
He
what
like,
about?
yeah, you gotta go. Like, you
Yeah,
went through
like,
my
come
shit.
on,
Because
man.
it's like, why did you do that?
But
Why did you
listen.
yeah.
I can tell you now. You know what I'm saying. I know you, like you say, you don't trust people. I get it. That's a trust thing. So you probably ain't gonna let a chick stay over. You know what I'm saying? With the thought on the side, like I don't even know what's up with you, right? But the average chick, if you done did something, you laid it down, and she get up and she want to cook for you or get you some food, she not thinking about the rest of your shit. She literally going to the kitchen. Yeah. She gonna look in your refrigerator first.
If you ain't got shit,
you know
she
what
gonna
I'm
order.
saying? And if your pantry cabinet is in sight, if you got like a pantry or whatever,
My thing is,
she gonna go to that.
I didn't tell you to do that.
See, now that's
It don't even matter about
Wait, let me
tell you to
fucking
do that.
finish, bro. You ain't listening.
He like Boog said, let him give you the juice a little bit. Go ahead.
Let me finish, y'all
Go ahead,
non-trusting ass niggas.
I don't like it. Look, that's
I didn't
my
tell you
friend.
to do that.
Me and you on the same page.
I'm with Ty. It's
like
it's not about anything else but the gesture. Because
It's
if
the
she laid it down and you decided to get up and go check through her stuff, like, oh, let me see if she got some food. I'm about to cook her something real quick because she's still in bed. If she get up and be like, nigga, you going through my shit and tell you to leave, guess what's gonna happen? Your fucking ego gonna be like, what the fuck? What you mean? I was doing something for you.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
how you think she gonna feel?
So you never kick her out, like.
Yeah. No,
Nah,
But I'm gonna say, hey,
I'm
hey,
explaining it very
hey,
well.
hold on.
Go
I
ahead.
didn't tell you to do that. Thank you, but I didn't tell you to do that.
Now look,
And she ain't coming back. I'm telling
It's
you
just
that.
off the fact I didn't tell. I
She
did
gonna
not
feel
tell
it.
you to do that.
And she gonna be offended, and she ain't coming back.
But then look, she gonna say,
And you might have ruined a good experience because because of
That's gonna definitely close her in because she gonna say I opened up to him.
She
and
done
he
been through your
did this.
pantry. She cooking pancakes. She know where everything at. She cooking so comfortable. She done took your clothes off for work the next day and everything.
But we all big movie guys.
y'all all seen the movie Love Jones?
Yeah.
Y'all remember how after they smashed, he came downstairs and helped himself to make her an omelet or whatever?
yeah.
What would she have looked like coming downstairs to this omelet, him cooking, and then be like, "Nigga, you went through my shit. You gotta go."
I ain't say I was gonna kick her out though.
I'm just saying, even if you ain't kicking her out and you like, it's cool, but you went through my shit.
I got a great explanation.
And then she gonna be like,
I do. Now, as far as me, my thing is, like I said, the gesture would definitely be appreciated. Mm-hmm. But my thing is the comfort level. I get it. We already done smashed. We done did what we did. You really can't get more intimate than that.
Right.
But my thing is this. If you in my stuff, you in my house, I get it. You wanted to do something nice. I may not even say something right then, but best believe it's going to be a mental note for later. And then I may have to bring it up like, look, you're getting too comfortable. You can't just do stuff. I get it. You're trying to do something nice, but I did not ask you for that.
Yeah, because we talking about a chick who you just now smashed.
Yeah,
in the first,
it's like no.
First time,
don't go
right?
through my no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
that's
This is where you stay.
This your second, third time over
no,
here,
but
man?
listen,
Like,
we're all. Listen, let me say it like this.
Love Jones, they smashed on what, the first date?
They did. So look, let me say.
And he got up and cooked. You know what I'm saying?
But look, let me say it like this, and
it
I
ended
get
up
off.
being the shit.
He
You know
did,
what I'm
and
saying?
they lived happily after.
But
But
look,
listen,
though, that is a movie.
it is. But look, I'm
Right.
saying
You know,
this.
That shit happens in real life.
It happens in real life.
That's
Look,
where this
let me
shit
say
happens.
this. Let me
Comes
say
from.
this.
Not saying that it
We
don't.
all are big movie people,
Don't
but
go
I'm just
through my
saying,
stuff.
you gotta understand. We, like I said, we're all on this podcast. You know what I'm saying? Our producer, and then we're the hosts. We're all elite men, so people are listening to us to get advice and little shit, whatever. You gotta understand how people. I just look at it like that, I do.
No, you're
because
right.
somebody come over, like all of us stay in nice places. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand like the level of. I look at it like the level of sort of like. You know, kind of like lightweight praise she giving me, like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going in here, I'm about to make this shit like that. That, to me, that's like the ultimate, like, thank you. Like, I don't feel
get it.
offended because it's like, you got up, you know what I'm saying? Right. You went to the pantry, and it's like, you're taking the time out to show me, you know, like you said, you put it down, but then I appreciate you. But then I'm just feeling your vibe. I'm comfortable enough to go into your shit. I don't feel like, oh man, I'm sleeping with
The average chick ain't cooking for you.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing because she cooked for you, bro. It's not a bad thing.
The average chick not cooking for you.
I'm not gonna look at it as a bad thing. I'm just saying, just the fact that you felt comfortable enough after the first time, and I didn't ask you.
Well, this go back to his. That go back to his question before. Just the whole thing of like, is you letting the chick spend the night? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I mean, if it's already a thing of I don't really want nobody going through my shit, you're not gonna let nobody spend the night that first night.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you really won't even have to worry about that.
It's not nobody should feel comfortable enough to go through your shit anyway.
Yes.
It don't matter if it's the fifth night.
Now look, we're coming at it. Myself, I'm coming at it with the mind state that it's just like this is the first time.
Right. Yeah, that's
Y'all
what I'm
actually
saying.
kicking it, and then she just so happened to stay to the morning. You may have fell out. Y'all both may have fell out. Y'all was probably drunk or whatever. Y'all was blown. Y'all both went to sleep. But my thing is, like I say, it's nothing wrong with you wanting to show the gesture that you appreciated the way that I did what I do. But no, do not go through my thing.
But you know what? You know, I think why we saying this. I think why y'all saying this.
Hey, Ty, what if she can't cook? What if she can't cook?
No, hold on. We gonna.
She ain't gonna go in there if she can't cook.
Look,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
let me say
You
this.
better not.
How many of us?
What?
Now let's say I got the sack, right?
Okay.
Where we put it? Like most times, when you got your sack, you got whatever you
You
got.
say if you got your work, if you got
I'm
your
just
money.
saying, where do you
I mean,
put it
niggas,
most times?
shit, niggas in the bedroom or the pantry, it all depends.
Like I'm just saying though. So I'm looking at it from the aspect: do not go through my things. You better be happy that you're in the house. You made it to the big house. Don't sit here and go through
You
my
ain't in
stuff.
the field no more,
Because
goddammit.
for one, we not cool enough right now for you
I
to be
get it.
going
I
through
get
my
you.
stuff.
I get you.
And like I said, I'm not trying to change nobody's mind. That's just how I look at it.
Bro, you're not looking at it in a bad way.
That's just how I look at it.
That's to be
I'm
respected.
right there with you, man.
That's cool. It's two, half and half down the middle.
half and
Yeah,
half.
half and
That's
half
all
down
good.
the middle
half
because
down
I
the
just
middle.
I
I
don't
just
care
feel
if
like
it's your 10th time coming over. Don't go through my shit.
So look,
okay, so she gonna wake you up. She gonna wake.
So what I'm gonna say is,
She gonna DDT
just like
you,
when we
wake
had
Don't
you
go
up.
through nothing.
Just
I don't
like-
tell you to go through.
just like when I told y'all I was at like a couple of weeks ago, I was like, you know what I'm saying, be all the way up front. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? When
Right,
it's, that's
right.
that in that first date when y'all talking about everything under the sun, that's one of those things like, you know, I not to, you know, offend you or whatever, but I'm real particular about people going through my stuff. So
Yes.
are you that type of person?
Yes.
Right.
That go through
Yeah, they go through
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
and
you
then
can
right
find
there,
out
yeah,
off rip.
off the bail.
You know
Give
what
her
I'm
permission
saying?
right then, like, nah, don't.
If she can't answer you directly right away and it's a pause,
Yep.
she lied.
Bro,
And you already know what's up.
Say
You already know what's up. I'm telling you, because
No,
if
for
she
real.
not the chick that's gonna be nosy like that, she gonna tell you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
of course.
No, that's real.
She pause because she got to think about it.
Yeah,
She fucked up.
that's real.
She gonna go through your shit, and you gonna. That's gonna be the last date.
Man,
Because you already gonna be like, damn,
that's cool.
this chick might go through my shit. I'm straight.
Right.
That means you don't know how to follow directions. You like to do your own thing.
Exactly.
You don't like to follow directions. You like to do your
I
own
like
thing.
that. So look, y'all. Just to throw this in
I tell
real
fellas
quick.
that is a preventative measure. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely a
No,
preventative
definitely.
measure.
Now look, y'all. Everybody who tuning in, you know y'all can call in and join this conversation at
Yes, sir.
248-854-9850. 248-854-9850. Y'all can call in and have this conversation with us. But we're about to switch gears a little
Yeah,
bit.
shout out to everybody in the chat. We
You
got
know.
Cornelius in the chat.
What's up,
Oh, yeah.
Cornelius?
What up? What up? What up?
One time.
Everybody that's viewing, because I know y'all watching. Why don't y'all say what's up?
Yeah, somebody
Right.
say something in the
Comments.
chat. We need that interaction.
We
Say
need the
what's
interaction.
up. Let us know what's going
Yeah, say
on.
what's
with
up.
Please, we don't want to get canceled now.
No, we just want to know
And,
y'all there.
do us a favor, click share. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and share the
Yeah,
broadcast.
y'all can share the broadcast, man.
Oh
That'll
yeah,
get-
too. Now let me say this.
That'll put other eyes on the live
Definitely.
broadcast.
For everybody who catching the replay right now, if you're catching it on YouTube, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the 3NGS2S podcast channel
Please.
on YouTube. Please make sure you guys subscribe. Like,
We want to
share,
get paid
subscribe.
off this shit.
Yeah. But no, we just want to make sure we reach
No, I'm
everybody.
kidding, I'm
you know?
kidding.
Oh no, we want the money.
We want the money, but we want the impact and the influence
Yeah,
too.
We just want to make sure we get it, get out to everybody.
Let's talk about a little news, man. So some wild shit that's been going on, man. So listen, Trey Songz, ladies,
Trigger.
please, trigger, yeah. Listen, a woman, and by the way, it's a creature of the night. And ladies, I'm not hating either. It's a creature of the night. If you don't believe me, you can go to Shade Room. I believe it's on Shade Room or either Spiritual Real on Instagram. So the attorney and the two women, how about this? To me, it's like a conspiracy because the attorney is representing both the women that said Chris Brown raped her and Trey Songz raped her, and they both want $20 million. And they are creatures of the night. So to me, I feel like a bad leader because I didn't let somebody out of the stable and something didn't happen and they didn't feel discombobulated. But like y'all making Creatures of the Night look bad. Creatures of the Night don't sue the stars. That's what I kind of tell them to go for, the Creatures of the Night. Go for the gusto. So you get all the way to Chris Brown and Trey Songz and just to me I ain't gonna say that women are making up being raped because some women really do get raped. But this lady said that Trey Songz forced her after making love. She consented to it. So they made love. And she said Trey turned into her exact words, quote unquote, a savage rapist.
Hold on.
Yo, I'm serious.
hold on, how
and turned her over and raped her in the ass, like
Hold on.
anally.
Stop. You said a savage rapist?
That's what she told
Okay.
that's what she told the attorney.
Pause.
They made love. It was amazing.
Time out.
Then he just turned it to the monster man.
Time out. So you mean to tell me that you can put an adjective with rape to make it worse than what it was? So you got like a little rape, like he raped me a little bit, but then he was a savage rapist. Like, so you mean to tell me if he wasn't savage, it would have been okay? Like you get what I'm saying? Like,
listen.
Like come on.
And then
man.
the attorney, the way I next week we're gonna have the clip for y'all so y'all can hear it. The way the attorney is like trying to say it is like Chris Brown and Trey Songz are like serial rapists. I'm like, why are y'all trying to make it like these men are like murderers and like it has to come out like, yo, defamation of character is serious, ladies. And guess what? If you get turned down, just take that shit in stride. I gotta tighten up how I teach y'all in the Creatures of the Night University. Y'all can't get mad at these men if they don't want to have sex.
You about to have a class.
No, but to me, if they were Creatures of the Night, so they were already in my university, and I feel ashamed. I don't even want to say that they went to the school now. You know what I'm saying?
But look, see the thing is though,
Y'all can't get mad if these men turn y'all down.
you gotta understand.
Bump being millionaires, regular men. Y'all can't do that and say, oh, he raped me. That shit is whack, ladies. I'm here to tell y'all, that's whack.
Now let me put this little disclaimer that we're not taking away from you ladies that may have been done wrong
No, we ain't.
or victims of rape.
But that shit whack, though. if you're lying about it.
Oh, but the thing is, though, what make it so whack and what make us come from the place where we're coming from, there's no real repercussion for women who lie about a man raping them when they didn't. If you lie on a man and say that they done something to you or did something like that,
It's gonna follow him
like I'm talking
forever.
about heinous like that, it'll follow him and pretty much destroy him forever. But the thing is, though, if it comes out that you lied, you need to go to jail. Just like how that man was gonna go to jail for you putting the stuff on him.
Right.
Like that's how I look at it. Like you just can't. You just like. But okay.
And there has never been a woman in the history, bro, that they found out that lied
Oh yeah, and something happened to him.
and they got sent to jail.
Hell no.
They've never been sent to jail.
Not at all.
And they found out multiple
None
women
of
have
them.
lied.
Yeah, multiple. And I'm talking, multiple white women who lied on black men
Yep. There you
in the
go.
60s, the 70s, and the 80s.
No, that's real.
Man, or the
And
black
then
woman that lied
years-
on
and then-
Tupac. Yeah, they have Tupac
And
didn't
years
really
later,
rape
oh
me.
yeah.
What?
Even the
He
ones
didn't
that
really
on
rape
that
you.
tip, like, yeah, dog, like, but they don't go to jail, bro. They don't get fined.
It's just
You know
it's
what I'm
corny.
saying? Like, it's nothing, bro.
I'm talking about nothing. I'm talking about you don't get no type of repercussions. But the thing is, though, that just goes to show you that even though, we live in a world of double standards, it's always going to be double standards. That's just the way life is.
Exactly.
But that lets you know right there that even though as hard as women say that they have it, when you can do things like that and still get away with it, like, come on now, like, what are we really fighting for? Like, a woman can lie. Like, I'm talking about just off the bat.
Yeah.
And there are no consequences to it.
Yes.
Like the women that lied that they got a kid by somebody and that it ain't theirs.
Now, once you
They
find
know the
Now,
kid
see,
doesn't
they-
belong to this
they
dude.
dirty.
But look,
Them-
though,
And
them-
they would
them
they
dirty.
would take all of this child support
That's dirty.
and then be like, oh, like
look,
nothing.
and
And,
you-
the
and you
dude
fuck the
and the
kid
dude
head up.
can't the dude can't get his money back.
That's
Can't
just
get the
what I was
money
about
back.
to
You know what I'm
say,
saying?
And you
don't
fuck
get-
the kid
don't-
head up.
Let the
Don't
dude
get
be
back.
the one that's lying. They locking his ass up, bro.
He gone.
Yeah.
He gone.
You can miss a
Fast,
couple
too.
payments.
Don't pay that money,
You got a
yeah.
warrant. You got a
Don't pay
warrant.
that
Yeah,
money.
you can't even miss.
You
You
got
can't
a
even miss
bench warrant.
payments. They be on your.
That's
They be
crazy.
on your ass.
Yeah,
They
but
owe you.
But you gotta, we saying this, but it's not that we're complaining so much about that. That's the state of the society that we live in. It's just we're just showing you guys that that's really, what I mean, the double standards out here to this stuff. And it's like we can't change it right now. We just know that this is how it is, So, just like how Bug said, you would go to jail. TY said you have a bench warrant. But like when you reverse it and put it on a woman, they do not have to pay any of that money
Nothing.
back. I'm talking about you just went 18 whole years taking care of a kid that you know wasn't yours. Well, no, you didn't know, but you find out on the kid's birthday. As soon as they turn 18, you know that wasn't your
it's
kid. But it happens though.
That's bold.
But the thing is though, it all comes down from a woman trying to save face. All of the lies that come out from men and women, we all do the same thing, but mostly for women, they will try to save face and create this big bold lie and try to make you out the villain just so they do, just so their reputation or how they're perceived from society isn't tainted.
Yes.
And it sucks that is that way. But it's like, man, if y'all out here doing what you do, please own it. Just like how y'all own being a hoe, like how y'all say the hoes is winning now, and y'all embrace it, and every picture y'all post up is your ass, or you
They
coming
don't
from the
give a
side, they
fuck
don't
now.
care. Just like how you embrace that, embrace the other stuff too.
They don't.
Embrace it.
They don't care now, man.
And just maybe we'll be able to deal with you on a somewhat of an even playing field that y'all say y'all want.
Right.
Y'all don't want to be equal. You just want to be equal when it's convenient.
They ain't never gonna be equal anyway. But
It's not possible to because we're too different. Like men are men and women are women.
Speaking of
That's what it
being unequal, also we have one more thing in the news. The judge ignores the sentencing guidelines and the Attorney General's recommendation. Today, Judge Regina Chu went against the sentencing guidelines, the recommendation of the Attorney General, and the request of Dante Wright's family. If y'all know who Dante Wright is, look it up. It was a sad case.
Yeah,
Instead of 6 to 8 years in prison, Judge Chu decided to neutralize the guilty verdict reached by the jury
Okay.
and sentenced Kim Porter to just 16 months in prison, not even a year and a half. Judge Chu made it clear where her sympathies lie with Kim Potter. Swayed by white woman tears and her love of the police, Chu recommended that anyone who disagreed on the sentencing try to empathize with Miss Potter's situation. She made no such cause for empathy towards Dante Wright's family. The family's attorneys had this to say: while there is a small sense of justice because she was served nominal time, the family is also deeply disappointed there was not a greater level of accountability. The judge's comments at sentencing showed a clear absence of compassion for the victim in this tragedy and were devastating to the family. They went on to add. Judge Chu's comments about Potter resembled those of a job recommendation and not that of a senseless and preventable death of a promising life.
She gonna get a job when she get out.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Rest in peace, Dante Wright.
Yeah, you know.
But that was shady.
Bullshit,
this
bro.
has happened for 70,
Which is
80
crazy
years.
after they
this shit
just-
just keep happening.
After they just sentenced all them white men that, you know what I'm saying, that killed Ahmaud Arbery.
Right.
And this lady gonna go, he didn't, there's no way she didn't know that wasn't her gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you can't mistake a gun for you know
for a
what I'm saying,
taser.
for a taser.
Yeah. But they purposely make them look different and feel different for a reason.
On purpose.
You know, but that goes to a whole nother subject that we can talk about at a later date. I really don't think like women should be cops because like the folding under pressure. Like, don't get me wrong, when you out in the field, like you're not meant to just take on that type of adversity right there and have to make split decisions.
Right.
Like you can easily shoot somebody and then blame it on the very nature of being a woman and then get away with
Because
it.
they know at the end of the day they get overpowered if that shit went on.
Right.
Yeah.
They gonna say that I fear for my life. That
I
man
fear
could have
for my
came with
life.
you with his fingertip,
Right.
pointing at you. Like
I
I
fear
can
for my
hurt you
life,
with my
yeah.
fingertip. I fear for my life.
But
I thought he was
it's
gonna
really
hurt
fucked up for this situation because he was already down,
me. Yeah, he was already down.
handcuffed. He was already handcuffed.
Already handcuffed.
Yeah, but just know, y'all, that all of this race stuff and all of the tension that's going on, you can't stop it so much, but you just got to know that with all of these things that's going on, especially when it comes to the cops and then the interaction just with just race relations, period, in this country, it's just a divide and conquer. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that we all got to come together in kumbaya. It's not going to happen. People are people. Everybody tribal. Tribal. It's tribalism. It's just what it is. But just know that a lot of things out here that we have in common is a whole lot more than that we don't have in common. So, yes, these situations, it sucks. And we definitely got to get a handle on it. You know what I'm saying? We got to get a handle on these situations. And then, you know what I'm saying? Because we are looked at as being the bottom of the barrel when it comes to society, when it comes to the races. But we got to sit here and, you know what I'm saying? Just start looking at what's really going on out here. It's so many other aspects of life right now that we ain't even paying attention to because we so focused on the stuff that they put in our face. Like, I bet y'all didn't know that in Canada, they got it now to where for the people who protesting and all that type of stuff, for them truckers, they got it to where they can seize their bank accounts. They seizing bank accounts. Like, if y'all don't know, if y'all ain't never,
Canada, a whole different ball.
if y'all ain't never heard, but the thing is, they're so close. The only reason they can't do it to us right now because we still got guns. We still got the
It's
Second
not even
Amendment.
that, bro. It's just me with my experience from Canada, bro. They're gonna listen to bro. These fools stormed the Capitol. They would never do no shit like that in Canada ever. They know better.
See, but the thing is,
Canada is totally different. They don't whatever I tell y'all to do or whatever it is, this is what it's gonna be. It's a whole different. It's different.
But yeah, I mean, but Canadians are nice people.
It's totally different.
Like
they know they can do
nice
certain
people.
shit and get away with it, and they're gonna listen.
Yeah.
They ain't got to fight the same battles though.
No, it's
They
not the
don't.
same.
Not at all.
It's not the same over there.
Not at all.
That's why you don't
Trust
see
me,
the
I
stuff.
know this for.
That's why you don't see the
it.
stuff in Canada.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That you see over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, it's just
Like if they fighting for stuff, it's other like environmental stuff.
Yeah.
They fighting over all, like the medical stuff that they was fighting over, like when the whole SARS thing went down. Like, but they haven't really had like they got some protests now just because of the whole vaccine thing because they've kind of like they've really been strict. I got cousins that's over there and it's like anytime if they try to come over here or whatever, like they automatically you know what I'm saying? Like you can't go to work for 2 weeks and you're not getting paid.
Yeah,
I go over there every week, so
You know what I'm saying? And
I go over there every week, so yeah.
it's like it's crazy, bro. Like
It's crazy, yeah.
they be on their head. You know what I'm saying? When you got to go to the border, you got to go for what?
Yep. Wait,
Nah,
why?
stay here.
Why?
You know what I'm saying?
And I gotta,
just know
they
if you
was
go
denying
over
me to
there,
see my own kid at
you
one
go
point.
over there and you come back, you gotta sit your ass down.
They was denying me to see my own kid at
Oh,
one
you gotta
point.
sit down over here.
They don't care over there, man.
No, for real. Yeah, you got to quarantine yourself.
Canada, look, Canada don't care. They denied me to
At
see
your
my
own-
own
at your
kid.
own expense.
Said,
Yeah, I can believe.
oh, she's with the mom? That's what she needs to be with right now. Until we get this figured out.
I had to turn around.
Turn around.
So we go to Canada
They
and
did
come
not
back
care.
over here. Our job is not gonna do handle it.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, man.
But anyway, y'all.
That's crazy.
Shout out to everybody who watching, man. We see we got
Oh yeah,
Definitely shout out to y'all,
Oh yeah,
man.
shout out to Queen B. I know you left a comment, but you know it was kind of far back.
3NGS2S.
Monique Priest, Latanya
Yeah, but
Taylor,
we'll definitely
Cornelius
talk about
Priest,
it.
and Queen B. So y'all smash and trust your penis inside a chick, but don't trust her in your kitchen.
Yes.
Who said that?
Right.
No, that's Queen
Simple.
B. Queen B. But see, like, yeah, just to backtrack a little bit, yes. Yeah, penis with a condom. Yeah. So, like, come on. Like, we just being realistic. People don't care. People are nasty. People do what they do.
People are despicable.
You know? So
They're despicable.
Yes, definitely. I mean, it may not be right, but yes, definitely trust the penis inside, but not inside my cabinets.
Man, listen, you can cook me some food. I don't know what these niggas talking about. You can cook me some food.
But what if she can't cook, bro? Like that,
Look,
that's-
but I'm standing on she ain't
What
gonna
if-
go in there if she can't cook.
They would have the confidence
Hold
to do
on.
that. What if she can't cook? What you gonna do?
Nah,
if she
hell
can't
no.
cook?
We too.
Fellas, we getting off track. We getting off track. Like, we coming up to the 9 o'clock hour. We need to go ahead and get into the things we need to get into. Now, we got the question that we're supposed to be posing to the audience, right?
Yeah.
It's especially for the men. For the men. So, what was the question that we posing? And,
Yeah, let's get to it.
You talking about the topic or the question?
no, the question.
The question is it really cheaper to keep her?
Yeah. So, everybody who's watching, especially men, you know, women can chime in
So if
too.
you're watching, you can chime in. You know, that's just the question. That's not the topic. It's just the
Break it
question.
down. Break it down. though. Break that question down.
Is it really cheaper to keep her? Like
In the what?
in relationships, not so much marriage, but just period. Relationships, marriage, whatever. Shit, a partnership. Is it really
Yeah.
cheaper to keep her? I don't really think that applies to everything. If it's a fucking headache, it's a fucking headache. I don't care if it's cheaper or more.
No, for real.
A goddamn headache,
I love it.
and you need to go.
See, the thing is, and no, you're right about that. It's never cheaper to keep her because you paid with so much more
Yeah.
other than just finances. You know what I mean? Your time, you know what I'm saying? Your patience, your mind, all that type of stuff. Because I know for me, in my situation that I got talking about cheaper to keep her, like it got to the point to where I literally paid on purpose for her to leave. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, no, it's not cheaper to keep her. Go ahead and do what you got to do to get them on out the way. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, for you guys out there, you know what I'm saying? Chime in, call in. You know what I'm saying? Leave a chat in the comment and let us know how you feeling about it. You know what I'm saying? Is it really cheaper to keep her? How you feel about it, E?
It's never cheaper to keep her. Never.
Yeah.
If it's causing you a headache, get rid of it. It don't matter.
See, now sometimes you got to lose to win, because like
You do.
you know, with the way society's set up, especially towards men, it's never really a good thing to get married for real. Because
As a man?
if as a man, 'cause
Right.
if it goes bad, you lose it all.
Right.
You do.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Even if you don't lose it all, you're gonna lose something.
Yeah.
And then you be looking stupid as hell because
Because they can take everything.
They can take everything, and then I'm just being honest too. A lot of women already be having the exit plan. By the time they get
Oh,
there,
they
got
they
it
already be
already.
moved on
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit. You be like
Oh,
you be
yeah.
blindsided like, damn, they didn't already did the funky chicken. Yeah, they gone.
Yeah.
They
They got their exit
for
plan.
real. So that's why I
Exit
say, yeah,
plan
sometimes
is-
you got to lose to win. So don't ever put yourself in a position to where you're losing your time and your resources to think that you're doing the right thing.
Right.
Sometimes that right thing ain't it. And if you got kids, don't mean nothing.
Yeah, my mom always said a peace of mind beats anything. Your
Yeah.
peace,
Yeah, your
your
peace.
happiness. So for me, no, it's not cheaper to keep her. It's like it costs fucking more, and you know what I'm saying, my mental and then my emotional. All of that plays a pivotal role. I don't care how much money you got, and you know, people always want to comment on rich people, but guess what? Ain't rich. So
Right.
a
Right. You
broke
need to stop
person
doing
can
that,
never
man.
comment. I hate when people do that. You know, because Jay-Z and Beyonce, we
Right.
don't know
Shut up.
what
Y'all don't know what's going on
Yeah.
with them.
No,
We don't know.
for real.
We don't
know
know.
shit.
They're
But see-
light years away
But look,
financially.
you saying that bring me to what the homie said, Tommy Sotomayor. Like he always
Who?
would say,
Who's
Tommy
that?
Sotomayor. He a YouTuber. He a big YouTuber. Been out forever. You know what I'm saying? But I chime in with him from time to time just to check him out. But he always said like getting married is for broke people for real. Like when you married, like that's for broke men. Because if you have something, you already coming in with something, there is no incentive for you to marry a woman because you stand to lose more than what you actually came in with. Like it's like, come on, like no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like if you're rich and you got it, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying not to get married. You know, you do your thing. But the quote that I'm, saying from him is that he says that marriage is for broke men. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you really don't have much to lose. So it's like, let me go
Right,
ahead.
and the only way you win is when you're operating. That's why I always say elite. Elite is going to be the word, one of the words here at 3NGS2S. When you're an elite man, that's the only way you really win. Think about it. They talk about Dre, but Dre had a lawyer whose retainer I think they said was like $100,000 an hour. Like so,
And still cost them half.
right? So he got
Fuck, that don't matter. That
So he
shit,
got the- so he
a
got the
regular ass
best
lawyer could
lawyers.
have did that shit for him.
right. So he got the best lawyers in the world. You know what I'm saying? And still, came out. I guess kind of breaking even a little bit.
No, but how about
What?
they? But
He
how
broke
about they
even. What
had
you
a
mean he broke
prenup
even?
though? They had a prenup,
What you mean he broke even?
and she still was able to go around the prenup and still get. What
No,
she
I
got.
mean,
Right, hold on. What you
no.
mean he broke even?
What I'm saying, to me, this is what I'm saying, broke even. See, like I said, and then this is us talking on billionaire people, but this is a show, so it's different. I say broke even because she got $50 million up front, and then she's gonna get $50 million in a few years. $50 million to me compared to $700 million that he has in his account, and then he's estimated his gross revenue to be worth over $2 billion. I think he won. To
I
me,
don't think he broke even though. Who the fuck is
So
she?
100.
no, but what I'm saying, because at first you said she got half, she didn't get nowhere near half.
No.
So I feel like he won.
She got
if
what
I
she
gotta pay
asked
you,
for.
but if I gotta pay you $50 million now, and then you know what I'm saying, you can think about this. They've been together 35 years, so she could
It
have
was
went
like 25.
Huh?
It was like 20.
Man, I don't care. Who is she? It don't matter who is
since
she.
the beginning. I mean, he was cheating on her, but since the beginning, he's been with her.
Well, no, not the
It's
beginning
about
of
30.
nothing. She was married to a basketball player before she got with him.
Okay. Well,
Like, so she came from a nigga with money and got another nigga with money.
Right, what
and
did she
still
do?
winning.
He didn't break
but
even.
how about we don't
He
remember
lost.
her even with that guy? She became relevant when she was
but
in
Nigga,
Drake.
we don't remember her from to this situation.
But I'm
Who
saying
the fuck
this.
is she?
Let me pose this to you, T. What type of added value did she truly bring, or that she had to do to
Nothing.
to a nigga who was already rich?
Right, nothing.
It ain't like she was cooking meals. She wasn't washing clothes. Like I highly doubt she was doing that stuff.
But this
It's
is
Drake.
her
They
this
got
is
a
her
chef,
fight though.
and they
Yeah,
got
they
a
do.
maid.
But
What was you doing?
Her fight is this. She was with, and it's the truth. Her fight, and I'm not on her side. I'm on fellas. I'm on our
It don't
side.
matter what side you on. It don't matter.
What I'm saying
Be on
is,
the
she
side
was
of right.
with Drake
Be
when
on the
he
side of
left.
right.
She was with Drake when he left Death Row. He left with nothing.
Yeah.
All his matches were there, everything. She was literally there when he rebuilt everything. So I understand that aspect, but it was Dre doing it. It wasn't you helping with nothing. Nothing. We're giving them some good
And
sex
she
and
still,
some
and she
head
named her price and
some
got exactly
nice.
what she wanted.
Yeah,
But
I don't know.
that's.
You don't deserve that. Who the fuck is you?
I mean,
Nobody know who you are.
it's a sticky subject. I think he felt like she was worth to get that $50 million now. Then I think like in another year she get another 50,
you do.
$100 million. That's
But see, that
$100
goes-
million from $700 million to me. Just ain't. It's not a loss.
You're
I'm
right.
like, I'm
It's, no,
good.
it's not. It's
Right.
not. It's not at all.
But that goes back to sometime you got to spend
to win.
to win. Like, it's
Because
just what
Kobe
it
was,
is.
rest in peace, Kobe. Kobe was about to lose it all. Kobe said, "Come back, baby, come back." We need that book.
Here, so you can
He
blame
was
it
like,
all on
"Baby,
me.
you can blame everything on me. I cheated and I hated her. Let's go beat her up." He didn't want to lose the money.
Man.
He didn't have $600 million in. He had 200. She was about to, no 300. She was about to get 150. He said, hell no.
Yeah.
But see,
Hell,
She about to tap his
I
shit.
want to pose
Take
this,
her-
though.
take her back.
Like I said, the question that we pose to y'all is it cheaper to keep her? You know what I'm saying? Y'all can call in at 248-854-98.
question.
So in them situations, it was cheaper to keep her fucking ass then.
Yeah, not really. No,
She was driving him. They said Dre said she was driving him goddamn crazy.
it's all about the peace of mind. You know.
Made that man have an anger. Bro, are you serious?
But I also want to talk about you. Like, just imagine if the roles were reversed, though. Like, if you really want to do
Adele got hit.
that's provide. Yeah,
The Rose was Adele got her ass hit.
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige got him.
Still getting him though. She's still paying.
But see,
Mary
the
J.
thing
Blige
is,
paying
though,
$30,000 a month in alimony.
I'm bringing it back down to just the regular common man because we still get hit like how the rich people hit.
No,
we
we
just
do.
don't have the amount of money.
Right.
But I'm talking about as far as the reversal of a regular old female and a regular old dude, but the roles be reversed. So it's like, say that man was providing, he was doing this, he was paying all the bills, he was doing that. He made sure the crib was straight, he made sure he made sure the grass was cut. You know what I'm saying? Made sure the crib was fixed up, all that type of stuff. And then when you split, you get the damages of all the stuff you put in. Like most times, they'll still get the crib too. Like you,
Yeah, they
know what I'm
will
saying?
because they have the kids.
Like
the
they
judge, the judge kind of sway a little bit and be like, "Hey, they got the kids. We should just go ahead and let them keep the house." And then once the judge orders that, it's over. You could get mad and throw the bird at the judge all you want to. That shit ain't
that don't change.
All she gonna do is hold you in contempt because once she say it's ordered that she keeps the house, it's over. So you might as well go wrap it up, brother. Go and get you a drink somewhere at the bar. Cause she gonna stay in that fucking house and be with a new nigga, and he gonna sleep in there, and it's just gonna be what it be.
Yeah. So look, we hit the 9 o'clock hour, y'all. Let's get into this discussion. So
Sure.
it's gonna be a surprise to you guys because we definitely didn't tell you guys what we was talking about tonight. But Ty, tell us what it is that we getting into.
Break it down how I wrote it to you. How I sent you in the text.
That nigga mind gone.
My mind gone. Yeah, because I was on some
I know.
personal stuff.
Yeah, I know.
My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. I was just about to say that too.
Damn.
Yeah, it was hitting home.
Sitting home.
Okay, so look, tonight, everybody, as a black man, we coming from the angle because didn't you see a post? It was something that you seen on social media, right? That someone posted, and a guy was saying that no black man is truly loved unless they have the money and the security and the resources to back it up.
Yeah, he's not truly valued unless he
Yeah.
got money.
Right. So a black man is not truly valued unless they have money.
100% true.
So we can interchange the word value with love or however you want to take it.
Whatever you're saying.
But yes, so we want to know, you listening out there, all y'all listening.
248-854-9850. Call in or get in on the chat, man.
Share this live too. Like this live, share this
Like
live.
and share with everybody, for real.
And
Yes.
for all of you guys who are catching the replay on YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe to the 3NGS2S podcast.
Yeah, your boy.
Yeah.
But listen, a black man isn't really valued unless he has money. 100% agree. That's my take on it.
Why not?
You said why? I mean, shit. You gotta think about it like this. A lot of times, man, a woman is already doing her job in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? As far as cooking and doing whatever she feels like she got to do.
You better hope.
You better hope. That's what I'm
you
saying.
better
But,
hope, right?
but we
Yeah,
just
that's
giving it. We giving an example.
It's not a given.
We're giving an
I
example.
hear you.
So when I say, you know what I'm saying, a black man isn't valued unless he bringing, money to the table, it's like, I just feel like, we've always been undervalued as men, period. Because a woman feels like, our mind, not everyone, but majority.
We say as a black man.
As a black man, that our mind isn't good enough to just be in a relationship and sustain it. You need that money to pay these bills and to do this and to do this and to do this. And then you get into that sticky subject of women feeling that when y'all living together, that men got to pay everything. I don't agree with that either. I'm different. I'm saying, if we pulling our weight, it don't matter if I'm a billionaire. Like, I like for my woman to be, you know what I'm saying?
But can't they contribute in other ways? Other than
Instead of paying,
financially?
yeah, they can. So can't we too? It goes both ways.
You know, you're right.
Don't go both ways.
But
No, I'm saying it don't go both ways, but it
society
should.
doesn't go both ways. But the thing is, though, the things that we contribute that doesn't have the money
Right.
really doesn't matter, because if you don't have the money, the things that you contribute that doesn't have to do with the money really don't matter because you don't have the money. But when you got the money, it kind of amplifies the other things that you do that doesn't involve the money,
Yeah,
if
because
that makes sense.
It makes perfect sense because we're living in a society where when you don't have money, women think you're a bum. You see it all the time. When I'm in the bar, I see it all the time. If I'm in the bar, we're out, or whoever I'm out with, you see it how women just interact with different men. Like, okay, this nigga they think or they see have the money, they over there laughing, blah, 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 whatever. But this guy over here who look like Joe Clark from Lean on Me, they ain't giving him no burn. And it's the truth. I'm just being honest.
What do you say? You say you smoke crack, don't you?
And they go into them booths just so they can look good. They ain't really care about the dude in the booth.
No.
I don't give a damn about him.
just trying to look
'Cause
good.
he ain't, how about this? He not even getting no action. He ain't getting no ass. It's over.
No.
They already made up in their mind they're gonna have fun on his dime. So that's what proves what my man is saying. Exactly. A black man is not valued unless he got some type of paper.
Nope.
I done seen niggas spend thousands and then go home with
Because you
millions
ask-
of women.
Bro, you ask a woman what they want, they don't want no guy who don't have no money. They getting poisoned by the shit they see online. All these trips to Mexico, all these yachts and shit, man. Like, they want a guy who can pay for this shit. You know, they don't want to pay for what they own money, and if they do got it.
See, I'm at the point with it now. If you're gonna require so much from your man or the guy that you're dealing with, what is it as a woman that you're bringing to the table other than your funky ass? Like, and I look at it like, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that you stink or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? With the disclaimer, because we living in the culture now to where people don't, can't take a joke or get where you coming from. But it's like, not saying that, that your ass just funky, but keep it real. Like, you just bringing you isn't enough.
That's the first episode when we was all talking.
Yeah,
The sex shit is playing out.
Yeah.
The you coming in with the lingerie, playing the Janet,
I mean, I like that
baby.
shit.
I like it. No, I love it.
Lingerie. Don't
We
get it
definitely
twisted.
not
No, we
saying that
love
there's-
it. But
there's no
we're saying
place
if
for
that's
it.
just the offering, you feel what I'm saying?
No, it's not the offer.
No.
That's what I'm
Most-
saying.
but look,
We don't
most-
want that to be the
I can't even
offering.
say most. A lot of women nowadays think that is the offering. They'll sit there, know that they play the foul, pass the foul on you,
Yeah.
and then think that they can put on some lingerie and come, you know what I'm saying, and just give you them.
Because they
And then
can.
it's supposed to make
That
it
shit
all
feel
better.
good when they walking towards you and that. I lose all control. They
Not
put that
about
shit, they leg up here. Yeah, make me feel away.
Yeah, they make me feel away, but I don't forget.
And
Like,
they crawling. No, I don't
forget.
forget either. But that crawl and that ass back there moving around is like
Like I say,
it
everything,
injects something up in here.
everything mental notes. Like I say, I don't
do.
forget. It be things from a while back. I still remember it. Just ain't gonna bring it up, but just know I know. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that you could just make it all better just because you offering you know what I'm saying? You be ready to bend over and then just make it all better. No, it doesn't. Because what type of cure all that we have when it comes to a situation?
Oh, we don't.
There is none.
There is none.
But-
you give gifts and shit. They snare their face up at that shit. Do like that. You saw it on the Temptations.
Yeah, right.
He had
man.
millions.
on
He
the
had
woman.
millions. She was
They
giving.
do.
He was giving her gifts.
Because
She
all
was like,
my
"Get your
homegirls,
ass
they
up
tell
outta
me
here."
like, they be getting hemmed up because if a nigga got good dick, then they let a lot of shit slide.
They do.
He could be a bum,
No, that's
or he
real.
could
They
be
do. That's
gambling.
real.
He could be getting paper, but he could be gambling that money away. He could just be whatever. He not taking care of his kids type of shit. They'll be like, whatever. I'm getting this good dick though. You know what I'm saying?
Now that take it to a whole
That's
other
crazy.
aspect, bud. Now the fact that they're getting what they want out of the situation as far as making themselves feel good, getting their nut off, right?
Mama, what the hell you doing listening to this podcast? Go to bed, Mom.
But look though,
Popped in my mind. Go to bed.
What Bug was saying with that, yes, a woman will let a lot of things slide if they're getting their back blew out, but then they will not bring that part up if it all goes south. Now, a lot of things that happen to people, they allow it to happen to them.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
So you're not going to
that's
sit
with
there.
everybody.
Yes, that's with everybody. I'm not even putting that on women. I'm talking about people. In order to think that you're using somebody, you have to be willing to be used.
Of course.
Like it goes both
play the
ways.
game,
You can't use nobody without knowing that you're going to
Gonna
get
be
used. So it's like, don't sit here and make it seem like, okay, we bringing it back to the topic. My man got money. He doing this and that for me. So you know that he's using that asset that he have to get everything that you got to offer him.
Of course.
So you already done played yourself out the gate because you know you only got this much to give him. He has all of this. You only got some ass.
But that's why what this is true, because they know this and they go into that knowing if this is all I gotta offer, I'm good. He a World Cup guy. He elite. He traveled all over the world. And look, he sees something. Look at this, Eli. He sees something in me that maybe not for a long time, but maybe for a few days or a few weeks, he's interested in. So let me just go ahead, throw him a couple shots to the ass, and just get what I can get. Because after a while, that shit play out.
Yeah, but these chicks don't. They know they in here for a good time, not a long time, bro.
Yeah,
they know that.
No, that's real.
That's all they in here for.
But look though, like most
ladies, are you a good time or a long time? Call in and let's talk about it.
Yeah, it's a good time or a long time. But see, like the value that a woman is born with, they're born with the value. A man has to
acquire the value.
Yeah. For sure.
So and then when he acquire the value, they want him to give it all the fuck up.
Right.
No, but
so what you gonna do?
Thing is, when you get the value, like if you got a man that got it all like that, just know he gonna move like how he wanna move.
If you a high profile man, every woman is shooting at them. I don't give a damn. Ladies, y'all can talk about this till y'all blue in the face at brunch. If a nigga really, really touching the bag and he really a millionaire, he can have any woman he want to.
Oh, yeah,
I don't care what y'all say, because y'all get in y'all feelings and he couldn't have me. Yeah, he could.
He could.
Yeah, he could. He got you and your mama and your grandma. Stop playing.
No, for real.
No, stop fucking playing. If you're really touching a real bag of, and people know he touching it, not the, oh, I gotta think, is he touching it like Ghost on the show? No, when you know he touching it, when he come in and everybody in the fucking crowd move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, straight up.
Gotta call him.
Okay.
Yeah. What's up, caller?
Caller, you on the air. Welcome to 3NGS2S podcast.
What's your name and where you calling from?
For men only love that they have money.
Who we talking to?
Monique.
Monique.
Okay, Monique. Well, thank you for calling in to the 3NGS2S podcast. So what you got to say?
Okay, so my view is, I say that it depends on who it is, like, or how much you love that person. If you love that person, I can only speak from experience, but certain people, if you,
No, don't be nervous. Go ahead and speak.
Okay, hold on. I put it,
don't care about the money. If you
right,
love them,
right.
But if you don't really love them, then you just there.
Okay, look, let's get her on the phone.
Who is that? Who is that?
Yeah, who is that in the background?
That's Eric. Okay,
Put your dog on the phone.
what you say?
I said, put your dog on the phone. Let's speak to her.
Shout out to my sisters, man.
Oh, these your sisters?
Yeah.
What's up, sis? What's up? What's up, sis? We got to get them on the show.
My
What's
opinion
up,
is
dog?
still my opinion. I don't care if blood or what. I don't care.
Hey, y'all
My opinion is
know
still
y'all
my
brothers
opinion.
something else, man.
Shout out to Kavine in the chats.
So what you were saying, sis? Go ahead and speak your mind, sis. Go ahead.
I was saying, if you really love somebody, then money doesn't matter. You know, they could be poor. You're gonna be there and stick it through with them. But if you don't love them, then you will be like, okay, I don't want to be here. If you don't got no money, I'm out.
So,
You know, I
sis,
don't really
you'll be
love
with a
you,
poor
but
man right now. You'll be with a poor man right now.
What you say?
Crickets. Would you be with a poor man right now if you love him?
Would I be if I love him? Yeah, and I'm gonna make him better. I'm gonna make him get money. We're gonna work together to get us out that situation.
All right, let me ask
If
this.
I love him, if I don't love him, heck, no, I'm not about to be with him.
Yeah, but she in a good situation right now, so that's all that
I'm
matters.
probably not even gonna look your way. You know?
Okay, now for the women out here, now we're making it personal. Like let's talk for the general, like most people out here, right? How do you even get to the stage of loving someone if they're already a bum? Like you won't even give them the time of the day to even get to know if you can love them or not because they're a bum.
Right.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Some people can play it off quick. Some people put on a good front, and then once they know
But-
they got you.
But a man can only put on a front for so long, for real. Because like if you don't have the money and the resources, a lot of
That
things
shit gonna go away.
It's gonna go away fast. Because there's a lot of things that you can't do.
He can't take you to Cabo or to Miami and
Look,
shit or wherever you want to go.
But that takes us back to the Tinder swindler. Like if he can put up a front long enough to be able to make you think he got it, just to try to juice you out the bread, that's something different. But most dudes,
They ain't that smart.
They ain't that smart. They ain't got the juice like that. Because you got to start off with a little something to be able to pull that heist off. You know. But yeah, I definitely appreciate your call, and I definitely appreciate where you coming from.
What the other sister got to say? She in the back like, yeah. Tell her to get on the phone.
Kavon said lies.
Yeah, lies.
Come on, Monique. Come on, get on the phone. Say what you got to say.
I was agreeing with her.
Your personal experience.
That's fair. But no, you're right though.
Sis said share your personal experience. Yeah, personal.
Okay.
Personal.
Okay, so I got an experience.
Go ahead.
My last ex, you know, it started off with the money, you know, but he was treating me like a trophy. So I was like, okay, I know what it was. You wanted me to show me off, and then you buy me all this stuff, right?
Right.
But if he didn't have the money, I was not gonna be there. But the one before, I will admit, he didn't spend nearly as much as, you know, my last ex spent, and I probably would have. I was just so happy and content. You know what I'm saying? So it really depends on who it is, or maybe the vibe or chemistry.
Wow. That was real.
No, that's real. That's real.
That was real, sis. Shout out to Monique on the check-in. Thank you, sis. Appreciate that.
Well, we appreciate your call. Make sure y'all continue to tune in to the 3NGS2S podcast. Make sure y'all like, share, and
Thank you.
subscribe on YouTube.
That's Eli's sisters, everybody. The world. Eli's sisters. Shout out to them.
Both of them.
All right.
Thank y'all. We appreciate you calling.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
No, for sure. I mean, God bless you.
y'all.
I'm standing on that. If a black man ain't got no money,
It's over for
his
him.
ass is out.
Bro, it's over
He's
for
on
him.
a life raft, and the life raft is surrounded by
said a life
the
raft.
shark with no eye. It's the Jaws from part 3. Remember, he didn't have an eye. He was pissed in that one. Yeah.
See, now I think like the last callers, I definitely get what they were saying. Like if you rock with them, you rock with them. But I think I'm coming from it from the point of, yes, you rock with him, but for how long does that last when you see that he ain't leveling up none?
Not long.
You know what I'm saying? It don't last long.
Well, it depends on the woman.
It depends on the woman, but then too though, like I say before, when it comes to the when it all goes bad, no one ever wants to put in those little nuances. Like ain't nobody gonna say, well, I still stuck with him, and you know I knew that it was a potential that it wasn't gonna work out. But when it don't work out, you the baddest thing out. Like you the worst nigga ever because it never worked. You know what I'm saying? Now I done wasted my time with you, and I done did this, but you chose to do it. Thank you for believing in me, but you know what I'm saying. But don't sit there and try to make me seem like I'm a bad guy because it didn't quite work out. But that's why I say when it comes to the money, once you see a guy start leveling up and making the money, it kind of makes the admiration grow because you actually seen a man like, damn, he really did it. But then you got the flip side to where a woman would be like, how dare he do it? Because he said he was going to do it and he actually did it. So now where do I fit in to the mix? Because I'm not doing nothing with myself. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
you
no,
got
for
people
real.
that look at it that way too. So this conversation, like I said, it goes both ways because you know what I'm saying. It can be played from the man's side, it can be played from the woman's side. You know, so but.
I thought your sister was somebody else at first. And he know who I thought it was.
Yeah.
I was about to tear it out. When I say the show's about to turn ugly. I was about to burn. If I would have thought, I'm telling you, if it had been who I thought it was, and it was a crash dummy for somebody else. But they do stuff. The person I thought it was somebody that was calling in because the person that I know do stuff. They geek people up to call in and stuff like that. And if it had been them, I would have tore your ass up.
So you already
3NGS2S.
knew what you was
yeah,
gonna
because
say.
I was hearing the voice. I'm like, this person, ooh, we about to go to war on air.
Yeah. Hey,
But
shout out to Kavon, man. He giving some good comments. You know
Shout
what I'm
out to
saying?
Kavon.
Look, you need to call in, Kavon, for real.
Fine.
Chop
Call
it
in, cuzzo.
Yeah, chop it up with us so we can actually have this conversation.
For sure.
Man, ain't no man properly loved if he ain't got no money, man. Stop playing.
Yeah. But then too,
They
though,
want to go. Women want to go out to
How
eat,
about
bro.
the
They
women
want to
know
go
how
out
to
of
probably love
town.
men, period.
No, they don't. That's
don't.
easy. That's the easy one. No,
I mean, you can
they don't
say
even
that-
know
you
what
can
we
say that
want.
Vice versa, though.
It go both
That we
ways.
don't not love them.
It go both
No,
ways.
it do. But we're
definitely
niggas, so
go both
we're
ways.
bashing a little bit, just a little bit.
It go both ways.
No, they don't know how to
y'all.
love us more though, man. I can't even say that.
I love y'all, ladies.
No,
We
what
ain't
did
bashing
you
y'all.
say?
They don't know how to love us more. We know how to love them more than they know how to love us. They don't even know what we want or care what we want. They want everything
Okay,
for
see,
themselves.
I think their tolerance level is way higher than
There you
ours.
go.
We got a caller.
See, now tolerance for bullshit, yes.
Yo, what up,
Caller, you on the air. It's 3NGS2S podcast. What's your name?
What's going on? This Vaughn. This Kavon. What's going
Oh,
on?
what up,
What up,
bro?
though? What up, what up, cuz?
What's going on, man? Y'all all right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
you good, man?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Word. So what you got to
Tuning in
say?
with your- Man, I'm tuning in. I definitely agree with all of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Black man does not love properly unless he got some money. We do it every day.
Mm-hmm.
We do it every day.
Yep.
From just being out in the public, and a black man is not even a black man is not even. I'm gonna take it a step further. Most black men, or a lot of black men, aren't even respected if you don't even look the part.
Right.
Right.
Actually getting to know that person, now when you get to know them, if you've been knowing them, and established, maybe you've been knowing them and knew at one time that, they was kind of going through it, but now y'all kicking it and maybe something different. But black man ain't even respected if you're not even looking up the par in the grocery store.
Right.
They be like, why you talking to me?
I
Yeah.
get
Why you
what you're
talking to
saying.
me? But,
Right.
and even in that aspect, women, they in the grocery stores, jogging, Uggs, jogging pants, and we still like, hey,
Broke as ever.
broke as ever. And listen,
Broke as
the
ever.
thing is, women money, we don't care about their money.
Nope.
No, because for one, that's your money. For two, men, we don't. Some men feel perfectly fine. The Tinder swindler obviously feel perfectly fine when they ask a woman for money. But most men don't like to ask because we don't like to be sons, I'm going to say.
Right,
For lack
yeah.
of better words. I don't want to feel like I'm begging or feeling like I'm a kid where you got to dish money out to me like I'm 10
Right.
12 years old.
No, for sure. For sure. That's real. That's definitely real.
Yeah, that's real. And like the point that you had said about not even really giving you the time of day if you don't look the part. Like we got that big in our community, especially the black community. Like we are already stuck on looking like we got it and don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing,
So
right. You want the dude that got the Dior gym shoes on, but he's living in
yeah.
He living with his mama.
living in the basement.
No,
He
for
living
real.
in the
No, that's
basement.
real. That's how it go. You know what I'm saying? Because we just like the flash of things. But like it's
It
so
kinda
many.
blow my mind even with seeing fellas out. Not even get off the
Bless
subject, but it blow my mind when I see fellas out with $5,000 outfits on. Like this is a $5,000 outfit.
Mhm.
The average mortgage on $1 million house is what? With good credit and everything, about what, 55, 6,500?
Yeah.
about that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you got on a $5,000 outfit
Mhm.
every weekend for no $1 million
Yeah.
house. Makes you get what I'm saying? It
They
makes
don't-
kind of
yeah.
like
All it look good.
Don't have that $1 million credit. You know.
All to look good.
right.
Yeah, but it's all to look good. It's the smoke and mirrors, you know what I mean? And then even for the women too, because like on the first episode, I was saying like everything that they do is fake. Like you present yourself in a fake way, and then wonder why you can't get a real, genuine partner. You know what I'm saying? It's like we need to get back to the point to where we break everything down. You come as you are. You know what I'm saying? And then if I can't rock with you for that, just because you have a personality flaw or something like that, then, we go our separate ways. But pretty much everybody coming in trying to put their best foot forward or their fake foot forward. And then they try to hold on to it and try to keep it up for as long as they can until it hit the wall. And then that's when most, relationships and situations go by the wayside, because the front, you can't hold it up no more. So when it comes to that money situation, especially for men, man, you got men that'll come out the gate. Like, it's so bad now to where men literally come out the gate with their pockets. But then,
Exactly.
unfortunately,
Exactly.
yep, unfortunately.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and it's starting young because I'm even hearing young girls, like teenagers, like girls that go to school with my son.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, if you like me or whatever, you a cash at me. It's like I gotta cash at you for you to know that I like you.
Yeah.
I don't. And it's actually kind of sad.
Oh no, it's very sad.
It's very sad.
Yeah. So what? So what do you think they get that from?
They
Oh,
mama.
they definitely
They mom.
city girls, they mamas, city
Yeah.
girls, and
City
everybody
girl
with
like to have fun in the city.
with this new, it's like everybody to kind of switch roles. Which the thing, and it's I say that because when it comes, I guess when it comes to like looking at the majority, I don't know anybody. So when I be hearing all these stories about how niggas is bombs and this that, and the third, I'll be like, where? I even made a Facebook post about it. Like, where are these niggas at? Because I just don't hang around them type of niggas. So,
Right.
I'm not saying they don't exist, but it's like,
Yeah.
when it come down to it, men have to have money. I had this conversation because with one of my old high school friends. Shout out to my homegirl Ebony Marks.
Oh, y'all just like dropping names.
Yeah,
The
but
names.
Shout out Ebony. Shout out Ebony. It's good.
yeah, that's my dog. Beautiful voice, beautiful song. But me and her had a conversation, and I was explaining to her like it's hard for men to hide. When man for one, if a man lying about his money, you're able to tell that within the first 30 to 60 days. Because all that money stuff that he's talking about, trust me, man, we got that money. We just gonna if you have braggers niggas that's gonna brag about it, and then we got people that just don't do it.
Yeah.
But if a nigga talking his money stuff and he ain't at least, but he pulling up on you every time he pulling up on y'all, linking up is just, oh, we running the McDonald's, we running the Red Lobster, we running, like, after a while, it should be like, you ain't about who you say you are. Now,
Of course.
women, on the other hand, can camouflage it and it's cool because we're not our intent of when we're pursuing you is not you pursuing us. So we don't care about what you have. As long as you have something, but we don't care about what you necessarily have.
Don't give a
But
damn.
we don't give a damn.
But look though,
So women can camouflage it a little bit better than men can because if a dude come in the door and his shoes looking kind of rough, they can be like, "Baby, what's up?"
let me play the
No,
other
for real.
side. Let me play the other side of that, Kavon. Now let's say, like you say, you're going to McDonald's, you may be going to Red Lobster and things like that. But what if you don't want to show your full hand too soon? I could actually have it. I just don't feel like I want to let you benefit
Absolutely.
from what I have. You know what I'm saying? But then too, though, a lot of women to play themselves because they think that the man playing like they got it and don't when they really do have it. Just know that you haven't made it. You haven't made it to the level
He
yet
made it to that level
to be
yet.
able to
Right,
go.
they think-
You know what I'm saying? To Morton's and all that.
Cheap.
Yeah.
They taking it as if, oh, he being cheap. Oh, this nigga, he don't want to spend no money. It's like, it's not that, baby. You ain't really. And
You on level
that's-
3.
That comes, and most men, when you made that statement, most times that comes from a secure man. A man that's secure in himself, nobody has
Right.
to offer.
Yep,
Most times
100%.
it'd be insecure niggas that come around just trying to throw the money around, and it's like,
That's all they got to
Okay, well,
offer.
That's real.
yeah, that's
Most of the guys who do that shit, that's all they have to offer is money. They don't have
That's
shit
it.
else
That's it.
to their name.
They ain't got
But money.
a mind. They ain't got
Take
nothing.
that money
Just
away, they ain't shit.
Yeah. And that's where their confidence lie. Because like,
Yep.
I think right now, us as men, like the climate, if you a good dude or not.
You do.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think once us as men understand that we actually have real value, and most
are the
times
catch.
we are the catch. Like don't get me
We are the
wrong.
catch.
Like you got a lot of good women out here. No shade to y'all. But when it comes down to you guys having to require us to provide so much, and we know that we can actually provide it, we are the catch. The
100%.
catch.
I'm the catch.
So once we understand as
The
men
elite catch.
that we're the catch and that we actually have options and a lot of these things that we put up with, we don't have to do it. We just do it because we actually like you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we don't have to do none of
We
this
don't
stuff.
have to.
We don't have to do none of it. You know what I'm saying? So I think once we as men start understanding that about ourselves, we'll have a whole lot more leverage when it comes to the way that we interact with the opposite sex. So
But see, I can even, but not to drag it on all day, but even just with y'all topic, we can even take this in a different direction. Black men really aren't loved properly unless they got money, and a lot of that too. And I don't know if y'all touched on it or believe it or what, but my opinion, a lot of that kind of come from a upbringing. What was your background?
oh
like?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What was your background like? Were you loved properly?
Most of them.
Yeah, most of them wasn't. Yeah, most of them wasn't.
In most cases, no. In most cases, no.
No, that's real.
Especially if you, in a lot of cases, I feel like, especially if you like, under 40 and under, is just a whole nother, it's just a different generation for us. But
Yeah, I gotta start asking some of these women, why do it matter if a man got money or not? If you didn't grow up with money.
Here with money.
You didn't have money when you grew up. You don't have money. Like, why do it matter what a man has?
All right, yeah. Thanks, Kavon, for calling in, bro.
Oh, no problem.
Oh, yeah,
Appreciate
no
you,
doubt,
cuzzo.
man.
Thank you,
Appreciate you, man. Make sure you tune in next week and call in, man. Get with us.
Oh yeah, man, I'm locked in with y'all for sure.
Oh yeah, no doubt,
Thank you,
man.
bro.
Appreciate you.
Yep.
Yeah. So back to what you were saying, E. Like, how do you not come from money and then expect to get it from the next man?
Make it make sense.
It's no way to make it make sense. You know what makes it make sense? For them, it's just the whole like feminist movement and all that stuff, and you know what I'm saying, sexual liberation, all that type of stuff, to where like want to be equal to men and all this type of stuff. I get it. I get it. It's cool. Like, we here now, whatever. But don't think that you're gonna just automatically step in to a higher rank in society just because you got a box like that. But that's what women think. Like, just because you hold that in between your legs, you think that just automatically puts you in position to be able to level up. It doesn't work that way. It's bums out here because it's bums out here. If it ain't no bums, how we know who the niggas shining? You get what I'm saying? You got to have both sides of the spectrum.
I play both defense.
And then too, like, if you look at India, how they have the caste system. When you're born into a caste, it's very, very, very rare that you get to be able to marry or get out of that class that you're in. Like, the caste system, like, if you're a bum and you're at the low level, most times you're gonna stay at that low level the rest of your life, and your family is gonna be at that low level for the rest of their life.
Wow.
Damn.
So here in America, like, we done sold the dream. Yes, and don't get me wrong, you can level up. It's a lot of women that, you know what I'm saying, like the movie Pretty Woman. Like, it was a hooker, and she made good with the rich man.
She did.
So, like, don't get me wrong, your fairy tale can't come true. Look at all the Disney movies, right? But when it come down to, like, yeah, you ain't come from money, but what make you think you gonna get into money? Man, stall me out.
It's Instagram.
Some bums are meant to be with bums. Like, this is where
Instagram.
you're at. This is the level of life you're at.
I
And
blame
you
it on
may not
Instagram,
get
bro.
past it.
It's
all social media.
period.
Yeah, it's all
Blow
social
these girls'
media.
heads out of proportion, thinking they should go out there and do that type of shit like it don't cost money.
So my
Lady,
mom,
that shit costs money, and every man don't have that type of money.
yeah,
The typical man you come across every day in your life
Don't have it.
in your regular ass life don't got that type of money
And will never have it.
in your life. Don't look at what you see on Instagram, because they obviously come across these guys that got that type of money.
Yeah.
Your ass don't have that
yeah.
type of experience. You have to go to Miami. You have to go to Vegas.
But that
They live that shit.
I think we had said that before. Like, most women can get themselves into the room, but can you stay in the room? You may be able to get around a bunch of rich niggas who got their teeth on something, but can you stay there? You may
No.
get popped off. You may get invited on the yacht. You may even get get flued out and all that good stuff. But can you stay?
They don't care about state. That's what I said.
flued out.
They
that's
for
what I
the
said.
moment. They not here for a long time.
They be trying
for
to
the
stay,
moment.
but
No, they try to stay.
a dude that really got money, he got a different mindset. You know what I'm saying? He keeping you around for a little fun, and then
And that's it.
if you ain't really offering nothing that can stimulate him really mentally, where you can even get to the point of where you can create an emotional attachment, like he gonna be like, I'm good.
But
Yeah.
it's,
You know what I'm saying?
it's mentally and actually,
Because you can't help me keep my paper and help me expand
there you go.
and grow my
There you go.
paper.
It's,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
practical too, because if you don't bring any added value to my situation in my life,
Yeah.
what are you here for? That's all it is. Like, what are you
True.
really around for?
True.
I can get sex from any woman. Like, they out here giving it, they throwing it.
They giving it.
Like,
That's what the guys got to know. They
it
out here.
ain't no shortage.
Man, that's free. It's free, man.
But
Giving vagina
it's
is
spinning,
free, man.
nigga. It's
most,
spinning.
But most dudes
Damn.
think that it is a shortage because they not confident in themselves.
Yeah, man.
It's everywhere.
They got to be
It's everywhere.
confident.
It's out here.
It's accepted everywhere, like American Express.
just like the 19, the vid 19. It's everywhere. Right?
It's everywhere, man.
It's here for you.
Yo, so my mom texted me, y'all. She said,
I see on your head. In the text
my mom
message.
said, a man is supposed to be the provider if he desired to have a woman. And he's supposed to already be able to provide.
Yes, beforehand.
Beforehand.
But the thing is, though, Mom.
True, Mom.
All right, you're right, Mom.
Thank
are
you, Mom,
definitely
for
right.
that.
But I need to pose this question to you women. once the man is providing and doing all the things that you require of him, what are you willing to do to adhere to the things that that man requires from you?
Right, and then my mom talking from a different perspective, mom. So shame on you. My mama, it was a different time, and my mama was a hustler, so she understood.
Yeah, these women
if
now
my
are
mom,
in it for
if he
they playing for
taking care of me,
keeps.
I know what to do.
I just want to pose that right.
Yeah.
We pose
These
this
women
to
playing for
the,
keeps.
to,
They
to the
not-
modern
yeah.
women. We pose
Yeah.
that to the
Yeah,
modern
mom.
women.
So that you posing
Man.
that question, but they not thinking like you or moving like
No.
you.
They not.
at
They
all.
not. They playing for keeps, and that's why all guys should play for keeps. They playing for keeps.
That nigga said
They playing. They are.
No, they are.
They in it for
Shit.
themselves. They are, man.
Man, I just look at it like this: a man ain't gonna mind doing for you and providing all those things that you want if you're doing your part. But the thing that sucks is most women don't even know what their part is.
They don't know what
because
their part is.
because they don't care to know what their part is because they won't ask a man what it is that you want from us. And then when we tell you what we want,
They get offended.
They get offended. I'm not doing that.
You want this, but can you give me?
Yeah, but
you
can you
asked me what did I want. How you gonna flip it on me as can I give it to you?
No.
Like,
No, hell no. You just asked me. It ain't about me. It's about you. It's your crazy ass.
Bye.
It should go both ways.
Bye.
What you
See,
talking
the thing is,
about?
when like as a man, when you know that you are capable of providing all that and more, don't mean that you showing your hand up front, but when you know that you got it, it ain't so hard to ask for this and that. Because most times us as men, we don't ask our women for nothing for real.
Right. We don't.
We don't. But the thing is, we need,
Need to start.
We need to start.
There you
Same
go.
time.
We need to start.
Need to start telling your
Yeah.
expectations what you expect
Put your
from her ass.
expectations
I
on
don't
the
have those
table.
problems.
Please.
So, mom, so I agree with what you're saying, but I just put the disclaimer on it. When a woman is worth it, you feel what I'm saying? If she worth
No,
it,
for
then
sure.
yeah, man, do
You do
supposed to
your
be a
thing.
provider and do your thing and treat it like how you supposed to
Right,
treat it.
because
Like
you don't want to be a beta male provider. You don't want to be
We
seen
got
as
another caller.
seen as that. You don't want to be seen as a beta male provider, man.
at all.
Caller, welcome to the 3NGS2S podcast.
Yo.
What's your name?
Okay, this is Erica again.
Oh, you calling
What's
back?
up, sis?
No, I'm just playing.
Cause this, okay, the other topic was for Monique. Monique had the situation with hers. My situation is different. I'm with a man who literally had me change the way. He didn't have me, but he made me kind of upgrade my life. Like, since he's on another level, I wasn't there and he was eating healthier. I started to learn new recipes. I started to do different things. I quit my job just so I can go back to school and get a better, like, future. So I definitely get what y'all saying. You can't, and can you go into the room, but can you stay? Like, when my situation was, when I was in there, I'm like, I got to start changing my ways so that I can keep this man. Because he a good man, he a high value man. I may not find this again. And if I do, it may take a while. So let me just, do what I got to do. And then it wasn't like a bad thing. He upgraded my life. So yeah.
Right.
I was
That's
just,
what's up.
Yep, because he was
Yeah,
doing
that's
what
what's
he
up,
needed
sis.
to do as a man.
Now look, Erica, you gonna have to talk to some of these women out here because I don't think they really understand what it is that you're saying.
They don't.
Like when you know that
The
you
thing
got somebody.
is-
Yeah, go ahead.
The
Go
thing
ahead.
is, some of them not ready to listen because I didn't got into it with some people and lost friends and stuff. But you got to have people around you who understand because a lot of women, they may not understand. I get that. If I want a certain type of man, I got to be a certain type of woman. So you can't just go into a situation and be like, oh, well, I'm just good as I am. Because if you get somebody who doing things better than you are, why not go and do it that way or learn from them? You
See,
know?
now I'm glad that your mind stayed where you at though. But that's how you know that you're gonna win. Because a lot of women out here, I promise you, think that they can do no wrong. Like no matter what it is that they bring, this is just what it is, and you just gonna have to take it. And if you can't take it, you a weak nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you can't handle me, you a weak nigga. No, shouldn't have to handle you.
I ain't handling
Like
shit.
if I'm giving you a suggestion that can potentially benefit you and better your life, just listen to me. You know what I'm saying? Trust me enough. You deal with me, trust me. I ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm wrong, I'll let you know I'm wrong.
Right.
But just try to lean back and just follow a little bit. That's all it is.
Simple. Simple.
Yeah, definitely. But I got a question for y'all. So do y'all think that you could be with a woman who's like, if you say I'm a woman, I'm on another level. I'm ahead. I got my mind focused. I'm getting my own money. I'm trying to be a wife and everything. And I meet a man, but I'm like, I'm doing things differently. Could you try to be on my level? Do you think it's up to a good thing for a man to kind of upgrade his life to be with that woman? Or
Hell yeah.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Hell yeah, you'd be a goddamn fool. Upgrading is for anybody, for women or for men.
Yeah. But you got a lot of dudes out here that feel
They're
like
too prideful. They ain't
you're right,
gonna do
too
it.
much pride. Their masculinity won't allow them, or the false sense of masculinity won't allow them to be able to adhere to the suggestions of their woman. It's like you say, if you got your stuff on point, and you telling me, it may hurt a little bit that you know what I'm saying, that I ain't on point, but you just look around. Most people don't know how to critically think anymore. Don't nobody know how to use reason. Look around you. If you see that the things that you've been doing isn't working, and she give you a suggestion, it doesn't hurt to try. All you can do is try, and if it works, hey, it was great. She was right.
Right.
But we'll shut that shit down all the way from the gate. Fast, and then
Shut
don't
it
even
down.
try. But then complain about why you ain't where you wanted to be. You didn't even try. What, you know what I'm saying? What the lady was suggesting to you. I'm sorry. So
When any mate is trying to upgrade their person, to me, if it's worth it, let's start with that first. If it's worth it, hell yeah, you need to upgrade. Any woman or man hearing this right now, if you got a high value woman or man, like how our caller stated, yeah, you need to upgrade your shit.
You need to be upgraded already.
Yeah.
Don't even try to get in this shit if your ass ain't upgraded. Don't even try.
Right, I agree with that.
you
What I'm
gonna
just
get
saying,
ate
but if
up.
you get there and it's a little higher than where you are,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be too proud to say, "Damn, okay, I am upgraded. I need to come up a little bit
no,
more."
but see the thing.
But
is
what
that-
if she
that's
had
life.
a high see women nowadays make a lot more money than guys. Like they
do.
make more
They
money,
do.
and it's
They
not like a
won't tell
guy
you
gonna
that,
be
though.
able to do that.
They won't tell
So
you
what
that.
if a woman go into a situation and say, "Hey, you need to upgrade to my level"? You're not gonna get that every day from every guy.
No,
hell no.
Women can do that easily, more easy than guys can nowadays.
Yeah.
They make more than guys nowadays.
But see,
But if you got a regular guy who making regular money and he can't upgrade his life,
You in trouble.
not that he in trouble,
Well,
it's just
it depends on the guy.
yeah, you gotta be gotta be other things that you're
Because
doing.
a woman that's really making bread, she not dating you for the bread. She dating you
But
for the
wait,
normalcy.
She
Right.
wants you
Normalcy.
she wants you
If
for
you
other
feel-
things that you can provide. So as long as you can still be a man and provide security, and you're not insecure about her making more money than you,
Right.
y'all will be fine.
you in.
Y'all communication just got to be on point.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? If you still working and you still doing your thing,
Right.
all she want to know, are you trying to you know what I'm saying, do better? You may not be in the field that offers you a better, you know what I'm saying, option financially. So if she really riding with you, she gonna give you suggestions, and you gonna try to move into another field, or
But see,
you know what I'm saying.
but- sorry,
Erica was trying to say
cut
something.
you.
She
Yeah,
was-
I know. I'm sorry,
I have
Eric.
one
Go
more
ahead.
question. One
Go
more
ahead.
question. Is it intimidating to see a woman on her stuff? Like if she really on her stuff and she walking with her head held high because she like, I know what I'm worth. I know what
You're
I'm
not
doing.
approachable like that.
Is it? You said it's not. You're not approachable.
No.
So how are you? If I know my worth and I know who I am, how I am, and I'm like, I want this certain type of man. What do I have to look like? I'm not what I am. Like
Guys don't want women who walk around like that.
Okay, look. Let me say this.
Hold on, let me run to. I gotta run to the restroom.
Okay, go ahead. Let me say this. Eric. No, now you're right. Like how Eli was saying that you're not approachable. No, it's a lot of women who know how to look like they want to be approached. But the thing is, if you have your stuff together and all of that type of thing, there's nothing wrong with it. Most dudes can deal with it. It's just that a lot of women, when they know that they're in that position, their attitude is terrible. That's all it is. Because there's a lot of women who think that they a nigga when it comes to that type of stuff. Yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. When you come with that type of attitude, that's when dudes get turned off. And you know what I'm saying? They look at you with the stank face. But if you actually know that you're still a woman, but I just so happen to have these attributes, and I'm not going to hold that against you, that's when a dude can, move forward and be like, all right, maybe I can, you know what I'm saying, fall back. But then back to Boog's example about may not being in the field to get you that money. What if I'm in a field that I genuinely enjoy, but it just doesn't make a lot of money? But this is what makes me happy in my life. But I can also provide in every other aspect that you can't or that you don't want to.
I think.
I think the average woman is cool. with
Yeah,
that.
you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like,
something-
it shouldn't
she
be
need to be cool
anything
with
wrong with it.
especially if it's purpose driven.
Yes, that's the thing, right? Because like you got
So you got
artists-
guys as teachers. I know some guys.
Yeah,
that
it's a
teach, their
teacher.
salaries is not.
They don't make
about to be
nothing.
banging. You know what I'm saying?
but they change
making
lives.
it. But they making a difference.
yeah, making
You
it
know what I'm
different.
saying?
Yeah.
So it depends on the woman.
No,
though.
that's real.
It's all about mindset.
That's
on,
real.
It is.
on
It's
both
all
sides.
about your mindset.
That's real.
On both sides.
But I can say this though, women, if you out here doing it and you making your money, you out here doing it, you making your money. Don't ever let anyone make you feel like you need to dim your light at all just because you out here doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas, you'll find the one who can get on your program and you can get on his. But the thing is though, don't get so big and with your britches and all that, thinking that you can outman a man. I don't care how much money you make, a man is still gonna be a man if he's securing himself in his masculinity.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like if a man gonna be a man, let that man do what he do. Especially if he bringing you attributes and teaching you things like how you say your man do, made you start eating better, doing this stuff and looking at life in a different way. You know what I'm saying? He may not be making the bread like how you want. Not saying that he doesn't, but it could be a situation where he's not making the bread that he want, but he's definitely leveling up your life in other ways.
Right.
You know, so. Yeah, don't ladies out there, don't feel bad if you
don't feel bad, ladies.
Just make sure you put that penis up.
Life, you gotta let 'em.
Yeah, that's for real. Just put them balls and just put them balls away. That's all.
Yeah.
All right. I'll let y'all keep going. I just wanted to come in on that topic. I was like, this is a perfect topic for me.
Oh yeah, for sure, sis. Thank you.
Appreciate you calling in.
Thank you.
No
Thank
problem.
you. So, fellas.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, it's all about the mindset, bro. You know what I'm saying? All about perspective. You know what I'm saying? When I met my wife, she made more money than me. She still make more money than me, actually. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Kavan, he had put another comment in. He was saying she ain't with that nigga if he ain't already on her level. If she do, they been together, not just meeting.
That ain't always true.
Say just meeting.
Yeah, that ain't always true.
No, it's not. I mean, we always have exceptions to the rule.
It's always exceptions, but that ain't what majority of happen. Like a woman who on a high level go get a broke man.
But you got to understand, we look at as men. I'm gonna say this.
I mean,
we as men look at shit differently than women. A lot of times, like how you made an excellent point last episode. A lot of times when a woman chooses a man, more than likely she didn't already. They're cunning. They're like fucking like lionesses. They see the prey. They already know for real. So they already know what time it is. We be thinking it's some shit that just came out of nowhere. It ain't never came out of nowhere, fellas. Listen to me. It's never just came out of nowhere with no woman. She's playing this shit to the T. And I'm not saying like y'all sneaky ladies. I'm just saying y'all playing y'all shit.
They're sneaky.
They sneaky.
Well, they on that. Somebody calling back. Somebody. We made somebody mad.
Caller, what's up? Welcome to the 3NGS2S podcast. What's your name?
It's Keisha.
Keisha, thanks for calling in, Keisha. What you got to say?
What's up, Keisha?
I'm good.
Yeah,
I have a lot to say, but it was just too much stuff going on.
Okay.
So first of all, you guys are talking about other women who are not into with other men so far as their income. You have to go by certain women because there are different women for different things. So I'm just going to speak about me. So I'm the type of woman, if you have a man that has income less than me, that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that, well, he can't do this, he can't do that. It all depends on love. That's what a lot of people need to understand. Just because somebody makes less than you as a female doesn't mean that he's better, or vice versa, that you're not better. It just all depends on the situation. I don't understand why people say that. I've heard that so many times, and it's so stupid.
Miss Keisha, is it safe to assume that you are a mature woman?
You said, am I a mature woman?
No, I'm talking about as far as an age.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you're coming from a whole nother mind state than where we're coming from. Like, we're talking to the younger women. You know what I'm saying? So where you're coming from, yes, I get what you're saying totally. You know what I mean? Like, I could see that you wouldn't really worry about what a man make, because if you mess with him, you rock with him. If you rock with him, you rock with him. These women today are looking at, like how Eli said, they're looking at Instagram, looking at all these social media. They feel like you're already supposed to be on the bag, and if you ain't got the bag, you're nothing. Like, we don't even look your way.
And don't forget the women who say they would accept a man if he making a small amount of money. Even if he is making a small amount of money, with majority of these women, they want that man to do more and get up to an even higher level than where he's at. Lady, and this is the thing. Ladies got to accept the man with making minimum wage. Some guys not going to make it to a high level.
No, that's real. Somebody got to be down.
They not.
But
everybody's
too, though,
not.
The return on investment, like nowadays, like the return on investment It's not worth the investment. It's like you like so for a man, it's like you lose on all aspects right now because it's like a woman wants you to put in so much, but there's no return on the investment. Correct. So you mean to tell me I just like say you got a business. You want me to invest $50,000 into your business, but with your business plan that you presented to me, you told me that my returns over the long term is only going to be $1. It's going to be 0.0001%. Like, come on now. Like, why am I investing in you? Like, don't you know when you see your dividends in your bank account, when you get like 2 pennies, when they say for the money that you got in there, you only get 2 pennies back?
Yeah.
Like, I invested in you for you to be great and live this great lifestyle. And I get nothing back in return.
Talk to him.
So it's like we looking at the women like the modern women today, not like your age range and all that. Like I said, I don't know how old you are, but I can tell that you're a mature woman and your mind state is different. So yes, the way that you're coming makes perfect sense. But for these new women, these younger women, no, they ain't looking at you like that.
They're scoundrels.
They want you to put all your money in and get nothing back.
That's
Scoundrels, yeah. Vagabonds.
yeah. But when I was thinking, that's even worse.
Freaky
to even
bums.
have women that's younger and not thinking like they should, because that's stupid as hell.
Because they're not taught on that.
Yeah, you can be a woman less aged than me and still have your shit together. Because that's dumb if you don't. You shouldn't be thinking like other women. Because then they all think alike.
Now you got your twos and fews, especially for the women who, like, I don't know if you have daughters, but if you do, I'm pretty sure you raised them to have that same mindset that you do. So you do have the women that slip through the cracks that still have that old school traditional mentality. You know what I'm saying? Right. And those are the ones who win it. If you look at the vast majority of these women out here that have no guidance and don't have any reference or point of reference to look to on how to actually treat a man or how to move through society in the right way, they losing. But the thing is, they don't even realize they losing because you got so many bum niggas out here who actually, you know what I'm saying, spoon feeding these females to keep thinking the way that they think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we just don't be coming off on women hard. It's the dudes too. Like these dudes out here literally are allowing these females to act like how they act and to do what they do.
Correct.
And vice versa. You say you don't like these bum niggas, these females keep sleeping with these bum niggas. So if a dude keep getting rewarded for being a bum, you think a dude gonna change
doesn't have
their
any
behavior?
incentive to change.
Yeah, there's no incentive to change. So it's like if females put their standards up higher, other than money. If you can put a man's standards up higher other than what they earn, you will start getting a better quality. You'll get tough, but you'll get a better quality of dude.
That's tough for the
and
females.
Us as men, we'll get a better quality of women if we stop slanging dick everywhere.
That's tough for the females to do, man. When you do the numbers,
you know what I'm
that's tough.
saying? Like okay.
Go ahead. Say it again.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying he was right about that because it's just crazy how you have other men think too, along with the women of the same age. Because if they have a woman that's the same age as them, they're all young, and they probably think, well, since she ain't gonna do this, I'm not gonna do this. It all depends on what somebody want, period.
Yeah.
Now, if you have a young woman that's dumb and not thinking like the shit that she should, let her ass go and keep it moving. You don't just try to keep that woman maybe because sucking on you or doing whatever. That ain't what it's all cut about either. All that shit come along eventually from anybody.
Oh, that's real. But that go back to us as men, what they call like the scarcity mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like us as dudes, we be thinking that we can't, like it's not out here. It's other women out here, just like with men.
Right, you gotta come from that mindset of abundance.
Yeah, you do. Come from the mindset of abundance.
There's always gonna be another one,
All the things that you don't want to deal with, you're right. you don't have to deal with it.
There's always gonna be another one.
But it's easier said than done for some people that are emotionally invested. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just being honest.
No, that's right. There's nothing wrong with
Sometimes
it.
people, it'd be hard for them to move on emotionally. Like with you, like you said, you have your system, and that's to be respected. He has his system, I have mine. But for the average man, and not necessarily a beta man, just it might be an alpha man. Sometimes he's too emotionally invested to just be like, okay, it's another one. In his mind, at that point, it ain't another one.
No, alpha, alpha, it's another one out here. What the hell are you talking about?
No, I'm saying,
no, when you coming from an alpha mindset, I'm the prize. I can.
You missed it. I'm saying even alphas fall in love though. That's what I'm saying.
He missed it.
Because at one point you was in love with your baby
talking
mama.
about people emotionally invested.
I'm talking about emotionally invested.
It don't matter. It don't matter what your.
Yeah, it don't matter.
You know what I'm saying?
Now look,
if you're alpha or a beta.
Erica, hold
did.
on. Let me pull this back in. Erica, do you have any final thoughts? We'll let you get the last word in.
No, this is a different
not
call.
Erica. Yes. I'm sorry. What's your name?
It's Keisha.
Keisha. Yes, Keisha.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Do you have any last words?
Sorry. I don't know. Well, the last word for me could be that for women, and I just want to speak to these young women, when you have stuff or such stuff is on the bag, and you have a man, get with him regardless. It don't matter if he could be making way less money, but better than any other man. That goes both ways. You can't sit up and just act like you just the best at this and that when they don't. That's just dumb. You have to bring it together for each person. That's that's all, because anybody can have whatever they need at a lower pace or at a higher pace. But the person at the higher place might not be that person that anybody wants. It all just depends on how everybody are.
That's real.
That's real.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Keisha.
Thank you for calling in, Keisha. We appreciate your call.
Thank you.
Y'all have a good night.
All right,
You too.
You too.
Bye.
But real
So
fast.
she basically said, like I was saying, it's about the mental.
it is.
Where are you mentally? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the other stuff, like money come and go.
It do.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can be rich one minute and something can happen and then you ain't.
But see, the
It could
thing-
be because of illness. You know what I'm
Oh, yeah,
saying?
anything.
Bad
What
business
if
decision,
you get hacked and somebody just
Right.
take all your bread out your bank account?
for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? You never know what can happen. And if money is the only thing that's keeping you or is the only thing that's gonna hold you to this relationship, then
Yeah, you done.
it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
That go back to this social media, like this fake, you know what I'm saying? This fake lifestyle that's being portrayed. Okay, this fake lifestyle that's being portrayed out here. You know what I'm saying? Because you can be rich and have all the money in the world, but you're poor in character. You know what I'm saying? And then most people that got a lot of money are poor in character. But then you got people that are rich in character and rich in morals and rich in values that don't have a lot of money.
Right.
But these women nowadays and men can't see the difference between the two. They just figure that if you're not living this type of lifestyle that we see on these pictures as we're scrolling, you ain't doing nothing.
But those good people like that, honestly, and you always hear me saying it on the show, Anomaly. Those are the special people that when you really find those people that don't really care about that and can operate with, vibing with you and growing with you, or either, suiting you, them the people that you're supposed to hold on to.
Yeah.
But they don't hold on to them people. They hold on
they
to
let them go.
they
Yeah.
hold on to future cousin that's opening up for them.
And a lot of y'all ladies don't
the
know.
truth.
Y'all go into these situations not expecting it from a guy. You might get more than what you asked for. A lot of y'all go into these situations expecting this shit from a guy, and y'all
Expecting
make it
to be
known that y'all
saved.
expecting it. It's like, I don't even want to do it no more because that's just you expect it from me. I'm not doing it. No.
But on
Even
the
though
flip-
I got all the resources to do whatever you want to do, trips, all that, don't come into a situation with me expecting it because I'm not gonna want to do it. Just let shit come
But on
natural.
the flip, though, you speaking from a real nigga's perspective. But you got so many dudes out here that's gonna do exactly what it is that they require just because they want the box, because they can't get nothing else. Or this is the baddest bitch I ever talked to. Now that you got the money, oh yeah, I'm about to knock them all down.
Right.
So you knocking them down, but you still giving them what it is that they want out of the deal because you think that that's the only way you can get them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
And it's not true.
yeah, it is what it is. But hey, we coming to a close here on this show. All of you guys on YouTube that's catching the playback, please like, share, and subscribe to 3NGS2S podcast. We appreciate you guys tuning in. This is the 4th episode of the 3NGS2S podcast. We're just getting started. We're a month in. We're trying to bring y'all good content. Got my homie TY, got my homie Eli, got Book behind the boards. Groove Detroit Radio. We're trying to bring y'all one of the hottest podcasts here in the Detroit area, Midwest area, and potentially the nation. You know what I mean? So y'all keep tuning in.
Keep tuning in, man.
We about to start getting into having a guest on the show too, so y'all get ready for that. We're gonna have some dope guests on.
For sure.
Yeah.
March Madness is coming.
That's what we calling it too, March Madness, because we going in every week. It's gonna be somebody new on the show, so y'all get ready for that.
March Madness. These ladies about to go out there acting a fool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because the weather about
Going
to
out
break.
there, flying out there, getting stuck out there because what? I don't have the money to come back.
But look,
Remember last year they did that dumbass shit.
We got these Mars versus Venus episodes coming too, where we're gonna have women in the studio
Yeah.
to kind of go back and forth. Boog told us a few of them not to let come up here. Some of y'all acted up. Rhonda, I love you, Rhonda. You know you're my good friend of 20 years, but Boog said
Don't do
you're
that. No, Rhonda
restricted.
can come up here.
Okay. Now you able.
don't do that.
Because at first you.
Rhonda gonna be my enemy. She's gonna be calling in just to get at me. Like I was just
Okay, Rhonda, you can come up.
Yeah, that's
Rhonda's very
why
opinionated.
Boog don't want to get on the camera.
as long as she ain't gonna be mean.
Nah, she ain't gonna be mean. Rhonda's gonna be cool.
So, any final thoughts, guys? Any final thoughts before we get out of here?
Tune in next show. Subscribe to the YouTube.
3NGS2S
Like this video
podcast.
on Like this video on Facebook too. For the algorithm, you gotta like this video so more people would be aware.
Yeah, stay tapped in.
One of
Make
those
sure
feeds.
that you following Groove Radio Detroit on Facebook at Groove Radio DET. Turn your notifications on so that way you make sure you won't miss the 3NGS2S podcast. Also, check out some of the other podcasts that we got on Groove Radio Detroit. We got a bunch of stuff popping. But Saturdays is definitely where you need to be at.
And the next episode is going to be crazy. We want to know, can a person ever truly forgive their mate for cheating?
Hell no. Y'all better be tuned in for
And,
that.
hold on, and what if it's with somebody they mutually know?
No. Fuck no.
Hell to the no.
Yeah.
Y'all
Both of y'all.
better tune in next week.
Tune
I
in.
don't give a fuck if I knew him or I didn't know him. Fuck you.
Eli feeling the
Done.
way. But look though,
Bitch.
that kind of hit home for me. You know what I'm
It hit
saying? So
home, it hit
we're
home.
gonna have some
Yeah.
good perspectives next week. So y'all
Yeah,
make
we
sure
are.
y'all tune in. So look, I am Wayne back at it again. You can catch me on Instagram at Wayne WAYNE_BAIA.
I am TY. T to the E to the E dash Y. You can catch me on Instagram at my name is T_Y.
And Eli, that is Eli Fry at YouTube with 2 eyes behind both of them. Ezo at Instagram. And yeah, tune into the next show.
Yes, sir. It's coming.
Oh yeah. Well, y'all have a good night. Have a good week, and we'll get back with y'all next week.
And the creatures of the night, y'all be good.
Peace.
Something to say. I got something to say. Got something to say. Got something to say. I got something to say. Got something to say.